There you go. See, OC gets it. OC gets it. OC gets
Yep.
it.
We are live on YouTube, everybody.
All right.
Where?
We good on Twitch. We good on Twitch.
Uh, it's always rough with these because usually Lil starts off on Monday, Tuesday nights, and usually OC starts off on Friday. So who's gonna start?
Well, this man is late, so
Wow.
welcome everybody to Discussions in the Trenches, episode 2. All
This we should have
right.
done like about 5 months ago, but you know it don't matter. We here.
I am one of your hosts, the most excitement electrifying man in all this topic right here.
Wait, hold on. You just copyrighted this man's catchphrase? You just not even copyrighted. You stole this man's catchphrase. You plagiarized him, bro.
Yo, listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'll try to do chisel or dimes, but I can't do all that. But anyways, I'm
Shout out to the
one.
dinosaurs in the chat.
Yo, yeah. But yeah, I'm one third of one of the most excitements, hypest, loudest, most excitements person in the chat right here.
Making up words.
First of all, you can't even say correctly. Second of all, you're the most excited when you awake, not when you asleep.
Shut up.
Damn, that's
When it turns to a roast session, it's WrestleMania season, fam. This is how you're gonna treat your brethren. That's crazy. Well,
exactly.
Is that a love, my brother? Is that a love?
No, keep down the raw side of trends. Anyways, I'm DJ Crossblade, aka I'm OC, aka DJ Crossblade. I'm here with my brethren. All right, from the SmackDown side of the trenches, my boy DMB Phantom off of Phantom Fights.
Yes, sir.
And then from the Raw side of the trenches, we have Mr. E.
How y'all doing? My twin is nowhere to be found right now, so I'm kind of I feel 50% right now. Well, the Raw side of the trench is not complete in this equation.
That nigga gonna bust it like the Juggernaut. Watch.
This man gonna summon like the Undertaker out of nowhere.
The instant we hear that freaking gong, I swear to God, I'm leaving.
But yeah, so Mr. Norfoy will be here momentarily. We don't know what's going on with him.
Not gonna lie, appreciate you, Jinx. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I should have lowered down the damn settings in this damn thing, cause
that man still got Jarvis building his clothes right now. So
I thought he let go of Consuelo.
Nah, he upgraded now. It's Jarvis.
Oh man.
Well, how's the YouTube feed coming out? Is my voice coming out good?
Hold on, I can let you know.
Please hold. I'm not gonna lie. I'm stuck on the switch. Okay, here we go. All right, do it. Check 1 2.
Super.
You good on YouTube, gang?
I say something.
Yeah, you clean, fam. You clean.
No, it's actually.
Yeah, you good on YouTube,
really
gang.
lowered down the settings, like the audio. So.
Oh no, we is clear in high definition.
I bet.
But anyways, guys, we are. Today's Thursday, which means tomorrow is officially here. WrestleMania weekend season starts, guys, and we're I guess we'll just square this off right now while we're all on the topic right here. Tomorrow is Friday Night SmackDown. Now normally, like I said, we'd be SmackDown in the trenches on Friday nights, but unfortunately we would not be doing that because of how big WrestleMania is and everything that's going on right now. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and even the Monday night after Mania, we will not be doing a SmackDown stream tomorrow. I repeat, we will not be doing a stream tomorrow night for SmackDown.
Wait, me and Norfoy don't gotta fill in?
Nah, you good.
No.
Thank God. All right.
No fill-ins, no nothing, no substitutes. We're not gonna have
We just gonna send you videos of Jay Cargill, doing wrestling moves.
Stop playing.
Phantom, when I see him, I'll put you in the armbar.
But yeah, so enjoy the rest of this weekend with WrestleMania and everything else. If you're in Vegas right now and you're doing WWE World, I hope you're enjoying it. I hope it's fun. If you're going down there soon, safe travels to everybody that's traveling from far and near and far. But yeah, this is guys, this WrestleMania, baby. We made it, man. Another year in the books.
Yes, sir. Now just bring back the draft.
Hey.
What a transfer window. I don't really gotta be the draft.
No, I need the draft. I need the old school draft. Fuck a transfer window, cause that shit don't mean nothing. I need dedicated motherfucking freaking rosters out here this year. That's all I need in my life.
We need brand splits. We need brand split pay-per-views. We need everything. We need a SmackDown exclusive. We need a Raw exclusive. We need a SmackDown title. We need a Raw title. All right, NXT can stay there, but we need organization. And I feel like it's just hey, y'all jump ship wherever y'all want to go. No.
Yeah, and it's just getting too confusing. And they need to understand that they need that shit just to make stuff better. Oh my God, he's here.
Gong.
That nigga gonna leave again.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Fan, how was it? How did the Drews be?
I don't like y'all right now.
Facts, like.
That's what you're trying to do.
Oh, listen, you said you was gonna summon up like the Undertaker out of nowhere.
This nigga gonna have the druids come out and shit.
With the tiki torches.
Bruh, did y'all start already or no?
Yes, nigga, we live.
We was waiting for you.
You late.
Duh, that's why I was asking. Did you start already? Because I'm waiting. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yes.
Late.
Say hi to the fans.
Niggas was hot.
Nah, I thought that though. I ain't gonna lie, gang. I actually plugged in my fan. I got that shit on the highest setting right now.
Fam, I got my ACs in.
Nigga, you always complain that it ain't hot. So what you talking about?
I have other people in this house that
also
complain
this
it's
man
hot.
rich because he said ACs. You heard how he said multiple? That's crazy.
Facts.
I think I won the kitchen, living room, the bathroom, and the basement.
Yeah, like.
Nah, don't even joke about that. I see some shit like that.
Yo, facts. Please don't. This one.
Anyway,
facts.
Hello,
this man got cash.
This boy stacking money.
Oh, brother.
Oh,
yes, guys,
man.
we're live. Noifoy into the chat. Happy WrestleMania weekend to everybody.
Happy WrestleMania weekend, ladies and gentlemen, and those in between.
So, let's get. Go ahead, man.
No, I was gonna say, and if since I'm like an hour late, I know I am. Sorry, but
hour's crazy.
I don't know how long I've been late. Shit.
No, he right. Now he right.
Anyways, since let's get this started because we are talking about everything.
Yep.
We're not doing just Raw. We're not doing just SmackDown. We're not doing Survivor Series. We're not doing WrestlePalooza. We are talking.
Don't bring up WrestlePalooza.
Brother.
We don't give a fuck about WrestlePalooza.
I said we're not talking about it.
We don't talk about that one.
Fam, we about to get the boot, fam. But chill out with that, bro. Chill out. We gotta talk about it.
What did I just say? I said we don't talk about it, right?
We don't talk.
Did I not say we don't talk? We're not talking about that.
Hey,
I'm speaking plain English, right?
Hey, fam.
I gotta learn another language.
Hey, fam. He mentioned a forbidden word.
Yep.
Danhausen.
That's crazy.
Not Danhausen.
Anyways, we're here to talk about WrestleMania.
All things WrestleMania.
All things WrestleMania. We're talking about matches. We're talking about predictions. We're not talking about ticket prices because these shits suck. We are not talking about Pat McAfee because he can suck a dick. We can talk about everything else. But listen,
I mean, it's gonna lead to that, brother.
him sucking dick? Jesus Christ!
No! Wait a minute! No!
I don't want to talk about that. Let that man do it on his own time.
No! I mean Pat McAfee being in the build for Cody and Randy. No! Ew, brother. Ew.
I'm gonna say if that was in the build, I think we need to. I don't think I want to talk about this anymore.
No, my question was just gonna be, how'd you get this footage? Like, that's what I need to know. Like,
bro, I ain't got no footage, and I don't want no footage. I don't want to see any footage.
I was about to say,
I was about to be like, yo, I'd rather take the 30-minute classics. I'd rather take the 5-star matches. Chill.
I don't want to see a washed-up football player out here giving it. That's crazy.
Oh man, that was funny.
That took a turn, but yes, Noifoy. We're gonna bring up Pat because he's part of this build. So we're gonna talk about the builds. We're gonna talk about everything.
I mean, y'all can talk about it. I don't really care for Pat McAfee.
MJ used to fighting niggas on our podcast for no reason.
Yo, no. Cameron deserved it. I don't give a fuck.
Thank you, Lil.
Thank you, Lil. That shit. First of all, deserve that shit.
Yo, first of all, I don't care if you.
You know that's fake, right?
What?
Fam, I'm gonna be 100%.
That's fake, bro. That's an angle, dog.
First of all,
dog, there's no way you believe that, bro. Oh, there's no way you believe that. There's no way you believe that, bro. Don't.
So let me get this straight. Let me get this.
That's an angle.
Hold on. Hold on. Because this question gonna justify how I'm feel about this. So you think? No. This is legit, fam. No, this is legit.
Go ahead. Ask your question.
You born when we talk about angles, no Kurt. So so you thinks that this man's gonna be in somewhere interfering in this match with the Vision and National Speed and the Usos and LA Knight?
It's possible, but I'm saying that's an angle. I don't want to see it because we have an overabundance of celebrities, but that's an angle, bro. I bet you, OC, I bet you your fucking car loan that you have that TKO called Triple H and they called Jey Uso and they probably got in touch with Cameron and say, hey,
fam, I don't have a car loan, but I appreciate you trying.
But the point is, my guy, that I bet you TKO got in touch with Triple H, they got in touch with Jey Uso, and they got in touch with Cameron, and they say, hey, do this angle so we can get more eyeballs and more interest in WrestleMania because it's WrestleMania weekend. Also, because you know this, because you brought this up yesterday, Darby Allin from AEW won the AEW World Championship yesterday on Wednesday Night Dynamite. So you don't think WWE is going to try to take the headlines away from Darby and AEW?
I mean, some people is actually kind of mad about that, but.
Well, I mean, I'm a little mad about that too, but that's a whole story for a different day. But that's an angle, bro. That ain't real. That's a whole angle.
You know what? We are gonna say that for a different day because I have a rebuttal for that. But we're gonna say that for a different
Darby
day.
winning?
Yes, but we gonna say that for a different day.
No, yeah. Today is not AEW talk. It's WrestleMania. Yes, we'll say that for a different day.
We'll say it for next. We'll say it for next week's podcast.
What do you mean? We barely even talk about AEW in these podcasts, bro.
No. I'm just for jokes and laughing matter.
But the only time we talk about AEW is me and Lil. Well, me and Noifa when we freaking ranting and shit.
Anyways. So WrestleMania season.
Cameron deserved that shit. Anyways.
This nigga, yo.
Thank you, Lil.
All right, so WrestleMania season.
We too damn close. Cameron got back the hell up. Ball
That's
head
crazy.
Yo, that man got two pieces. That man got 2 pieces in his eye.
Ball.
Twin ball, nigga. Ball,
nigga.
My eyes.
Nah.
Looking like a basketball.
Homie look like burnt Ricochet.
Nah, bro.
I'm on some black and mild.
As much as I know it's an angle. I know it's like an angle for it, but still, he still deserves that shit. I don't know
why is Joaquin Wild wearing this freaking Red Dead Redemption ass hat?
I was just about to ask the same exact
thing. I don't know. Like,
my boy look like.
Oh man, but let's get started, y'all.
What's going on here?
Yo, why Rey Mysterio that tall? He is not that tall. I'm sorry. Bro, look.
I really hate you.
Bro, I'm being dead ass. Like, that nigga's almost as tall as freaking everybody in this freaking lineup right now.
I really don't like you right now.
Should we start this conversation?
You right. I'm sorry. I got distracted. My bad.
It happens. I know. Right now I got freaking Elton Prince on my damn screen. Okay, it happens.
That nigga,
Hey,
that nigga
yo.
is like 5'2", and they got this nigga looking like he 5'5". Anyway, so
All right.
like we were saying,
So
WrestleMania season, right?
WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oof. I know we joke about it a lot, but honestly, bro, how y'all feel like this build to WrestleMania has been?
A lot better than last year.
A lot better than last year. But these last 2 weeks has been utter garbage. Mostly on
Facts.
SmackDown.
You right.
I was
Wow.
gonna say I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really watch SmackDown like that,
We know.
but from what
Good. You're not missing nothing.
You ain't
My
miss a damn
God.
thing, brother.
God.
from what I've seen so far,
We try to
from
get views
like the
for our
little
podcast.
from like the little
Bro, no, no,
clips.
no, 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 bro. Listen, not to cut you off, twin, but bro, we gotta be honest here, man. We gotta be honest here. We can't, you know, we can't sit here and just praise this company OD, even though we all know that, things are not that great. You can see it on television, bro. Bro, SmackDown last Friday was 15 pounds to bounce that ass, and it wasn't Trick Williams. The shit was horrible, bro. SmackDown last Friday was atrocious, bro.
Not no fast. It was that because fam, I think I said it on the podcast. It was that sad where I didn't know what was the main event. I didn't
Yeah.
know what
Bro,
I thought like it was still more matches to come out, but then once I saw the title credits come up after the whole thing with Jay Cargill, I was like, oh, the show's over. Oh damn, I missed the whole thing.
yeah. So
Uh,
going back to the build, I mean, we can all agree that it's better than last year's WrestleMania,
Yes.
but there's still a lot of there's still I don't know if I can say a lot. Um, there's still a lot of like a good amount of negatives. Like there's
Yeah.
some positives to this build. Don't get me wrong. It's not like everything has been trashed, but there's still a good amount of negatives.
Yeah, there's
So
been more. There's
yes.
been more negatives than positives at times.
Well, yes. When it comes to certain things, yes.
Mhm. Well, let's start off. Let's start off with Saturday show. Okay. So
Okay.
right now it says the first hour on ESPN2. We have the unsanctioned match between McIntyre and Fatu, and then the social media six-man tag team match with the Usos and LA Knight versus I Show Speed Vision. Um, and I don't know. Maybe this is just me, right? And I'll let y'all have your moment of say. I wish we could swap either Rollins and Gunther or AJ or like maybe the women's tag team fatal four way with Fatu and McIntyre. I feel like McIntyre and Fatu should be on the main card, and I don't think that
It
unsanctioned
is
match.
though.
What I'm getting at is what? Okay,
It
so
shouldn't
here's
be
my
in
thing.
that free hour, is what he's saying.
Thank you. Yeah,
But you can still watch it on ESPN Unlimited app though. It's
I
not a
know.
pre-show. I know you're trying to like. I know you're considering it as a pre-show, and I get it, but it's not a pre-show. It's still part of the actual show.
No, I know. It's just that's just, I don't think that should be something it should be on a free hour. That's just me personally. Something like that, it's like that gotta be like you gotta see that on the app only. That's just me personally. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. I feel like unsanctioned match for Fatu and McIntyre does not solidify the match as a whole. It makes sense. It gives them more of an opportunity to like beat the crap out of each other, but without dragging Hell in a Cell as a match where it should be like a defined winner, I feel like maybe a last man, like how you said, a last man standing match that should have been their match,
That's what I
or
thought.
take it back to WrestleMania 22, Mick Foley versus Edge. Maybe that should
Hardcore
have been
match.
it should have been a hardcore match.
I mean, a Satan match simply the same thing, bro.
But here's my thing. Unsanctioned just means that WWE is not responsible for it and they can do what the hell they want.
Yeah, but
Unless hold on, unless they're going to do the same thing, if not in their own format of what Foley and Edge did at WrestleMania 22, Last Man Standing seems more predictable for them, only because of the fact that what's the thing that they kept saying? They can't put me down. He can't put me down. Da 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 da. Hello, Last Man Standing. It literally screams Last Man Standing. But there's like, nope. You want to do an unsanctioned match? Which, hey, listen, again, fine too. Excuse me. I just don't think that
This nigga
it's
tired.
I didn't want to
shut
say
up.
nothing.
I just think that I just think the unsanctioned does not tie this whole match as a like we're gonna finish this.
No, it's because of that Street Fighter brawl that they had the last time.
Yeah.
No facts.
My only issue, well, it's not really an issue, but my thing is about this unsanctioned match where I feel like this match deserves color, like in the match. Like what I mean by that is
Yes.
like someone's got to bleed in this match. Like the
Yup.
way how this build-up has been and the car accident thing and Jacob was busted open on that one SmackDown with the handcuffs and which was last week I think, and you know and everything
That was
that they've
racist.
been doing. Um, this match definitely deserves blood in the match, but my thing is since it's gonna be in that free hour, I don't think they're gonna do blood.
We'll never know, but I do. I'm with you on that because something like that. I mean, like I said, like how y'all saying it. It's still part of the show. It's still a man. There's no pre-show. I get that, but still, it's like you're still advertising that for free. And somebody that doesn't know wrestling like that watches a match like this and sees all that gory, they're gonna be like, "Nah, man, turn it off." So yes, I don't think that they're gonna have blood, but who knows? Who knows? Anything can happen. It's WWE we're talking about.
Yeah, but I mean, how y'all feel about the build to the match though? I think my opinion they done a good job at it. You know, it's
What
one of the matches that I'm looking forward
for
to.
McIntyre and Fatu?
Yeah, like the build to the match.
Honestly, I have
Quite
mixed.
swell, if you ask me.
Man, fuck you. No, I'm just kidding.
Alright, type shit.
Twin, don't leave. Twin.
Nah, but also real. I have mixed feelings about it.
Okay.
No, the reason why I personally have mixed feelings, and this is just my personal opinion. Y'all don't gotta agree. I think
It's what the show's about.
honestly,
Everything's an
I
opinion,
think
bro.
Drew McIntyre kind of fucks up the build.
In what way?
Cause that nigga is pulling Brock Lesnar type shit and not showing up, and all he's been doing is sneaking niggas for the last 12 months, nigga. That's why. That nigga has done nothing except sneak niggas all the time. It's not like they haven't had like besides these few altercations, they haven't really done much. All it's been is Drew sneaking Jacob.
True.
Or them beating the shit out of each other.
Like,
Nah, it
like
is.
Jacob had a few, but it's mostly been Drew freaking sneaking Jacob. He hasn't done nothing that like to really like push this in a way where like what OC said, like where unsanctioned doesn't really fit in. Last man standing would make a little bit more sense. But either way, it's like, bro, Drew hasn't shown up during his title reign. Ain't do shit. He just kept avoiding Jacob, costed Jacob matches, and then every time Jacob tries to get his hands on him, somebody always runs in and breaks up the fucking fight. Or the Drew ends up running like a little bitch.
So I'm gonna make a bold statement before I make my prediction. I'm gonna make a bold statement. I understand exactly what you're saying, Phantom. However, when you look at the entire card for just Saturday, unfortunately but satisfactory, this match, Fatu and McIntyre, has a better build and a better story than the main event.
I will agree with you on that, but I still make my point. I feel like it could have been way better if Drew wasn't just sneaking niggas 24/7.
Oh no, of course. I mean, but remember what I've been trying to preach about for like the last 4 months. This man was pulling 2000 Kurt Angle before during that feud when during those feuds when he was building up to that 6-man Hell in a Cell. That's all Kurt Angle was doing, was just sneak dissing people, was just sit here and just start sneak attacking for no reason, and then not confronting them when it's time to really put up a shut up. That's why in my brain I'm like, okay, I smell a Hell in a Cell match coming up because the story is there, the build is there, the people is there. It won't be 6 people, but regardless of the fact, the build is there. But
Vince McMahon don't like you, so he said no.
I don't give a fuck. That man can't drive for shit anyway.
I'm just kidding.
Wow.
That's why that man can't drive anyway on damn highways.
That's crazy.
Crash on freaking Westport. Out of all those towns, anyways. Let me stop before I start ranting. But yeah, it's like, I thought that was gonna go a certain way, but it wasn't. It's like, but still, they still carried the build better than the main event.
No, I could agree with that.
So,
Like I said, my main thing was, and I've voiced this on multiple podcasts, that you know it's alright. Like it kind of just ran its course with this nigga sneaking everybody, because like this nigga snuck Cody, this nigga's trying to sneak Sammy, this nigga snuck Jacob. This nigga is trying to be Batman so bad, like. Facts, and at least for me, it just kind of ran its course. Like it's fine. Okay, you gotta you feel like you gotta sneak this nigga because you really don't want him to win a match. Cool, but you did it at Elimination Chamber. You did the shit at freaking the qualifiers for Elimination Chamber. You did the shit for freaking the Royal Rumble. Yep. You've been doing this shit for months, bro. Like you try to sneak Sammy when he won for his match. Bro, do something else, bro.
Nah, I felt that. What do you think? What do you think, Northboy?
If you want my honest opinion, I just want to see these niggas fuck each other up. I don't really give a fuck. I'm being honest because this is the only one I really wasn't paying attention to, only because of the fact of one, it was already being seen as Drew versus Jacob, which, if you've heard my honest opinion, I still wish it was Drew versus Randy at WrestleMania.
Yes.
Because there's a small part of me did want to see Drew versus Randy. I understand that they wanted to see Cody versus Randy, but part of me still was like, yo, Drew and Randy would have made a really good story, especially with Drew being the champion and Randy not having and Randy's last match with him was him being the heel and Drew being the face. I feel like that would have been a better idea, but
and real quick, just to chime in, also Randy still owes Drew for kicking him through the fucking announcer table.
Yeah, I still do.
So that would have. I'm just saying, keep going.
But you understand what I'm saying though. Like it's still that point of like, yeah, this is nice, but this would have been better. And but giving these two the energy is like, yeah, if they're just gonna give them an unsanctioned match, fine. It's not like I'm not gonna sit there and act like it's gonna be like the biggest thing in the world, but I am gonna be like, I am gonna say, whoever wins, may the best person win, whatever. But aside from that, I don't really have a lot of thoughts on this.
All right, so let's start with these predictions right now. So, Fatu and McIntyre.
I'm gonna wait till after.
You want to wait till after?
We're talk about the builds first, and then give our predictions.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's go to the next match on the card. So we have Knight and Usos versus I.
Oh damn! Look what you did. He fell asleep. Oh, he's all tuckered out.
I'm sorry, but this match is a freaking bathroom break, bro.
Again, I feel like it should have been any other match except for this one.
Be too loud, Oos, because you don't know if Jay popping around the corner might smack them niggas. I'm saying.
Man,
I'll kick him off my porch.
Facts.
And I don't even have a porch, but I'll kick him off the porch.
Crazy.
So, I mean, I agree with you guys. Like, I feel like another match should have taken place versus this match.
Bro, I could have gave you like 6 different matches that would have been better than this match.
I probably would have matched you, but celebrity star power.
Fuck all that. Like I would have much rather have seen Tiffany Stratton versus Julia for the women's United States title. I would have rather seen Io Sky versus Julia for the women's United States title.
I would have rather see Io Sky versus Asuka, but we ain't gonna talk. Well, they ain't ready for that conversation.
Facts. Like
I was talking about that before you hopped in.
Like I would have rather seen that. I would have rather seen R-Truth and Damian Priest fight some random tag team for the tag team titles. Like I would have rather anything else besides this.
No, I agree.
That's common.
Excuse me. I mean, just to like as far as like the I agree.
build.
Yeah, the build for it is like it's alright, but I do agree with you guys. My only thing is as far as like if we just really take a time out and like actually understand the story,
Mm-hmm.
it is funny because I was reading it on Facebook the other day. It's like imagine if Speed broke the curse of Danhausen and cost the Vision the match, so the Usos and LA Knight could win, and then that probably starts up a conversation with them getting the tag team titles back. Do I feel like the Usos need the tag team championships back? No, absolutely not. But you know, it's WWE. They're gonna force feed us until we're sick and tired of it. But I think that they'll win because of Speed breaking his curse. Remember, he's suddenly still cursed by Danhausen.
That's the only reason. That's the reason why he's still in this. Literally, the only reason why Speed was part of this is because of the fact he's cursed by Danhausen.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's keep that in mind. So the only reason he's a part of this is because he's cursed by Danhausen. Is there any other reason why he should be part of this? No. There's no reason for him to be part of this, but he's part of it anyway.
Well, you're forgetting the fact that he cost the Usos the championships.
That too, but the thing was that's still
that's all a byproduct of Danhausen cursing him.
Yeah, so it's like, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it wasn't his. I'm not saying that like, oh, he's just there because of that. But it's like if you look at the record of the bullshit, he's there because of Danhausen.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, what can you? Yeah, it's like, what can you really do? But what can you really do about it? You know, the other thing that's been like rumbling, like been aggravating me. A lot of people are kind of like on the verge of basically saying that he might be doing. It might not even just be Danhausen's curse. It's like, nigga, it's Danhausen's curse. Look it up. It's his curse. You know, I mean, and then if I'm being honest, we might. I don't know. I know me and Twin talk about it, but we might see Jey Uso go heel.
I mean, I wouldn't mind
it's possible.
There's a lot of ramblings.
About time.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of ramblings going on. Because with him, I don't mean to cut you off, Tim, but with him, go. Like I said, with him doing his thing a little while ago and beating up the Vision, and getting themselves a tag team match for the titles, and then right now fighting Cameron, it's starting to, like, he's starting to look a little, a little heelish. He's starting to pull off some heel shit right now. So there's that.
When it comes to my thoughts in this match
and
the build, I could somewhat barely care and give a shit about this, to be honest with you, bro.
Type shit.
Bro, I just hope that this is the payoff to the feud, because the Vision has been beefing with the Usos and LA Knight since like the longest freaking time.
Since they were created.
Yeah, I mean, especially Jey Uso. Like, Jey Uso's been beefing with the like if you put Jimmy Uso and LA Knight aside, like, Jey Uso has been beefing with the Vision since like the very beginning, since after WrestleMania 41 last year.
Yeah.
So it's just been a long ass time, and I mean, I knew it was gonna lead to a WrestleMania match. I thought the tag team titles would be on the line. Like, I thought the Usos would walk in as champions and defend the titles against Division, but apparently that didn't happen because the Usos dropped the titles like 3 weeks beforehand. But yeah, I mean the match itself. I mean, who knows? It could be a good one. Speed might do some good shit. Maybe I mean, Speed is somewhat of an athlete, so he might excel in some situations. So I mean, the match could be entertaining. We'll see what happens, but am I fully invested in this? No, I am not.
Not in the slightest.
Not in the slightest.
All right,
I think it was just a
OC.
way to get the Usos and LA Knight on the card, especially LA Knight. I feel like LA Knight fans would freaking riot if LA Knight wasn't on WrestleMania this year.
He could have been in the United States Intercontinental ladder match.
Yeah, but he's been beefing with the division for the last like 10 months, so it's either that or he stays home.
That's crazy.
Beefing for the last 10 months.
You know?
OC.
It is what it is.
Yep.
What's the next match, bro?
What's the next match? I mean, because you're the media, you're the moderator here.
So, I will be assuming that's the women's fatal four-way for the tag team championship match.
Y'all
already know
gets
how.
worse.
Y'all
He
already
only
know
gets
how I feel.
worse.
No, we don't. We get some. Listen. We got some chocolate over here. All right, y'all already know how I feel. We're gonna get some. We're gonna have them retain.
Yo, Phantom, get your
the
partner, bro.
titles.
Get your partner, bro. Get your
Nigga,
partner,
did I
man.
just catch you being horny?
All right, well, like,
Listen,
all right, well, OC,
yeah,
since you
gotta
happy over chocolate
understand.
sensation.
Hold on, real quick. You gotta understand this is a weekly occurrence. This is just what he does. Just let him get out of his system.
I know.
He'll factory reset.
No, he won't. Stop lying.
So OC,
Yes, sir.
since you excited over chocolate sensation and shit,
You the leader
how you
of the
feel about
Lynch
the
Mob.
build up to this match?
I always hated it. No, I'm just kidding. Keep going.
I'm actually no. Hold on, Phantom. I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. I really did not like the build to this match because it was very. It was. I really did it. So here's my problem, right?
Listen, if it makes you feel better, I didn't either.
No, like because like it was like too much like flip flopping and it's like it was just repetitive. Like, at this point, it's like we knew someone was gonna pop off at Mania.
Yeah,
It was just we was waiting for someone to say. We was waiting for someone to say it was official. Yeah,
I think
like,
that. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'll say like we had tag team championships swap like what three times before it got to Lash and Jax.
Yeah.
Well,
And it was
no,
like, and
two,
it was
I
like
guess.
it was two, right? And then it was like
Well, I
it
know
was-
the Kabuki Warriors had it, and then Io and Rhea won
so,
it, and
so
then
real,
Lash.
No, so remember it
took
like
it off
this.
of them.
No, so remember it like this. Freaking Lash and Nia cost Charlotte and Alexa the tag team titles.
Yep.
Then freaking
Before that,
yeah, because the Kabuki Warriors won it off Charlotte and Alexa. Then
Yep.
freaking they lost it to Rhea and Io.
yep.
And then they lost it to Lash and Nia.
Yeah.
But the problem that I have was that it was like Raw's going to SmackDown, SmackDown was going to Raw, flip flop, and it's like hold up, the only people that's supposed to flip flop are the champions, period. So it's like why is SmackDown coming over to Raw and vice versa? It was just confusing. It was getting confusing.
It's a hostile takeover.
No, it's the same. It's just real quick, not to cut you off. It's the same problem I just said about Drew McIntyre. My issue with this build is the same thing. Everybody kept interfering in people's matches, and that's what was pissing me off about the whole thing. Like nobody in the last few weeks have really had a straight up clean win like that. Like it's very rare, and that's the problem. Like
It was rinse and repeat. It was just okay. The Bella Twins have this match, and then Charlexa interferes, and the Bella Twins face Charlexa, and then this person interferes, and then they face that team, and then Nash and Laya interferes, and then Nash and not Nash, sorry, I'm confusing their names. Lash and then Lash and Nia face Bailey and Lyra, and then the Bella Twins interfere, and it was just rinse and repeat over and over again until they just say, you know what? Here's
all
a
y'all in the match.
Yeah, all y'all in the match.
Yeah.
And
Like,
that was my problem.
That was my problem too. The bill was trash.
yeah, it's like you already knew exactly what's gonna happen. It's just who's gonna
Mm-hmm.
is gonna be in the match, and it was just like redundant. Like nothing really like popped off and was like caught my attention. It was like, yo, did y'all see that? Like we get that for more Raw than we do SmackDown.
Yep. You want to add anything, Noifoy?
About the match.
Like the build to the match. Even though I feel like you
Mm.
share the same sentiments as all of the three of us do.
I
But
mean,
if you want to add anything else,
it was pretty obvious. I mean, the match itself, it's obvious. I'm sorry. It's like it's
yeah.
not. It's obvious. It was obvious what was gonna happen. It's gonna be the same thing as it was like the last 300 times. All the women are gonna go tag team for the tag team titles. Like I haven't seen what was the last time we've seen two teams go at it for just two teams at itself, not a multiple team thing, just two teams by itself.
I
It's
believe
got to be
it was
Io
either
and Rhea
last.
versus the Kabuki Warriors.
And when was that?
That was months ago, dog.
But was that a WrestleMania?
No, it was way before Mania.
That's what I'm saying. That's the problem. That's the issue. That's always been the issue. It's always whenever we get tag team anything, it's always at a freaking SummerSlam or freaking any other pay-per-view. But when it comes to WrestleMania, we're gonna have multiple women fighting for this championship.
It's to get everybody on the card.
But the thing is, why do you have to fill the? You don't have to fill the card. You don't have to fill the card with this many people. We know
You
who
do.
wants the gold. Wait, hold on. We know who wants the gold. We know who wants the gold. That's fine. That's good. But the problem is now you got all these people fighting for two sets of championships that right after they win, either Monday or Friday, they're gonna go back and be like, hey, we want a rematch or we want to fight again. It's like, bro, at this point, just call it. You might as well call them the for free titles because they for free. They for the free. I don't care what anyone says. Them just for the free.
That's complete fact. Honestly,
Nah.
they really should bring back rankings, like who's the number one contenders and stuff. Because it's like everybody just walks out and be like, yeah, I'm the number one contender. Like, no, the fuck you're not,
Bro. Like that's what they do though. It's just to put everybody all together. Like I remember, when the Bella Twins came back, they were just like, oh yeah, whoever wins this match, we got next for the tag team titles. I'm just like, bro, what did you guys do to even deserve this?
But you know what's crazy? That's usually the issue. That's usually the issue. What did you do to deserve?
Yeah.
What did you do to
especially
deserve?
like Nikki wasn't just beefing with Stephanie Vaquer
Right.
a couple of weeks prior.
It's like sometimes shit don't make sense.
Like but okay, but even still, that goes my other point. What Phantom said, the Bella Twins. Why are they in the card? Oh, we came back because we saw the women's division needed more women. No, we needed new women, motherfucker.
No, when they hit that,
We
they
never asked for y'all.
no, they literally hit the,
Bro.
we were the original women's tag team, so that's why we should be in this division. Bitch, I don't give a damn. You ain't beat nobody.
No, you were the Divas original women's champion.
Right, your era is gone.
Like you've seen, when Trish and Lita came back, they came back, had a story, and said, all right, that's it. Thank you. That's our thing. You came back not once, not twice, not thrice, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times, bro. For something nobody asked you for.
Wait, twin.
For something
You wanna know what's even bad? You know what makes
What?
it worse?
What's that?
So at the Royal Rumble, right? Brie Bella came back, and she got this massive ovation. The crowd in Saudi Arabia, they loved her. They were doing the yes chants because of her husband, Daniel Bryan Danielson.
We all know, yeah,
So
we.
yeah, so Brie Bella came back, and then the very next Raw after the Rumble, her and Nikki Bella were out there, and just like what Phantom was saying, we came back to join the tag team division, and we're the original tag team, and blah 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 blah, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
After that, we didn't see the Bella twins for like 3 freaking weeks. Now, was I complaining? Hell no. I don't want them to be back to begin with. But they was gone for 3 freaking weeks, and then the moment they decide to come back, they say, "Oh, whoever wins this tag team match, we got next. We want our shot at the women's tag team champions." I'm just like, y'all were gone for 3 weeks. How does this make sense? What did y'all do in those 3 weeks that make you think y'all deserve a tag team match, a
And
tag team title match?
that's the thing that bugs that's the thing that grinds my fucking gears.
Don't make
It's
sense.
like
They give them
y'all are
more
using
information on John Laurinaitis, so that's how they got the tag team match.
it's like they use the seniority of who they were and go, we got it. Like, no, you don't, bro. This is why most of the women on NXT don't get a shot. Because of shit like this.
Yeah, some women should get called up.
There are women on NXT, there are tag teams on NXT right now that I think could fill this spot better than they can right now. And this isn't me hating with the Bellas. The Bellas are all love, but their era is gone. I'm gonna say it like this: the Bellas are basically the Goldbergs of the women's division.
Bruh.
They keep coming back and nobody asks for them. And I love Goldberg. Like,
Well, that's enough of all that crap. What's the next match, OC?
What's the next one? This nigga died. Anyway,
OC already falling asleep, bro.
Crazy. Oh no, I was waiting for a. Sorry, I didn't know if y'all was still going about it.
Nah, we good, bro.
Yeah. So next match, the women's
got a sledgehammer.
The women's IC championship match, Becky versus AJ. Okay, so
Becky versus AJ.
Nope, I'm gonna say this right now. I've been saying this since Elimination Chamber. This match should have been just done right here at WrestleMania. No rematch, no nothing. Like we should have. The first take of this match should have happened at WrestleMania. Now Elimination Chamber.
Wait. Hold on. I'm making sure because I want to just clarify. Are you talking about when Becky was the champion?
Yes.
Okay, I just had to make sure.
Because I get it. Like I feel like it should have been a tag team match at Elimination Chamber, and then she faces 1-on-1 for the championship at Mania. I feel like that should have been a thing, but no, that didn't happen.
Can't lie. I can't even lie. I agree with that one. I agree with.
Because automatically, this ranked number 2 is the most important matches I want to see for Saturday night.
My thing about it is, I'm just happy that the story is getting, I'm happy that the story is getting to its peak. Hopefully, because this isn't, because like I said, with AJ and Becky, they're two great performers. They had similar paths. I think if I'm being honest, I think Becky sees herself in AJ. That's why this is kind of like a moment for her, and I really hope these two can do what they do best out in that ring and have a real good time. I don't have any bad blood about these two. you know. But hopefully nothing out of the ordinary happens. No bullshit. I mean, you know, Becky being the heel, AJ being the face. I just love it. I want to see it.
Nah, I think it's gonna be a good match. I ain't gonna lie.
Hmm.
The main thing is like I just want to know where do we go from here? Because honestly, we don't need to make freaking Becky what should be a 4-time Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, no, there's no need for her to be the 4-time Intercontinental Champion.
Like,
No, I
yeah, because
agree.
she's on. Yeah, because if she wins, she'd be on number 4, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like that. Where do we go from there? Like you already and listen, I already know before
Let's bring
y'all.
back Maxine.
Listen. I was getting ready to
Hey,
say so. I was
yo.
gonna be like, listen,
Hey, at least she
don't
gets a WrestleMania moment.
listen, don't come at me for it. But like I said, honestly, I didn't mind Maxine winning the title. Only reason why is because it was
Hmm.
something different.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing about it. I didn't mind either. I don't think anybody minded. My problem was
Oh, see
how
that.
they did it. What? I like how you try to pass that little message like I didn't hear. I can still listen, motherfucker. Like, it was the OC did it. Like, think of what? Like,
That's crazy.
nah, I was gonna say I just didn't like how they took it away from her.
Yes, I agree.
I don't like how they did that. I felt like that was blatantly disrespectful. I felt like that was a waste of time. And then I felt like, if I'm truly being honest, I felt like that took away everything that they were trying to do with her.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Because the thing is like, because like I said, I told Twin this a while back. The way they could have did it was that for one, Maxine could have won the title. Maxine did all this training and then got betrayed by Natalia. And at some point, you know, they had their little feud and she comes back for the title.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, that's fantasy. That's just fantasy booking in these niggas' eyes. But with what's going on, I don't think Becky needs another title. I don't think Becky needs another title in her hands. If Sports Illustrated is saying she's the best women's wrestler, I feel like you already have enough.
Well, this is where I agree with OC because he said it before. I don't think this match should even be for the title. Honestly, they don't need it.
Understandable.
What you think, E?
Honestly, I'm over this shit. Like, bro, I'm so over this match. Honestly, bro. Like, I knew when AJ came back in, what was it, August or September or whatever it was, to set up the WrestlePalooza match. I knew it
Mm-hmm.
was gonna lead to Becky and AJ at Mania, and I knew, when the match happened at the Chamber, I knew AJ was gonna win. And they were in her second hometown of Chicago, give the crowd that feel good moment and have her win the title. And then they're gonna run it back at Mania. So I knew all this was gonna happen, but I'm just over it, bro. This feud has dragged out for so long. This feud has dragged out for so long that in this build towards this WrestleMania match, they literally just repeated the same things over and over again.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
AJ's promos has been the exact same thing. The only difference is that she's saying it with a more like serious tone. But they literally been the exact same thing. Like, oh, like, I'm your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler. Your daughter's gonna say that I'm her favorite wrestler and blah 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 blah. And Becky's like, oh, like you're past your time. I gotta put you out. Like, you're, you had your last WrestleMania match 10 years ago, then you quit the next day. Yada yada yada. Like, it's been the same thing. The only difference
How
is
you?
that, like I said, they're adding a little more seriousness to it, but it's been the same
Yeah.
thing.
What do you
I'm over
think?
this, to be honest with you.
What do you think? Blade? What do you think, OC?
I think OC already said it, what he said.
No, did he?
OC,
I think.
You.
Falling asleep on us. Blacking
no,
out.
no, 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 no.
That nigga watching the back of his eyelids.
That's crazy.
I was gonna say you scared me for a minute. You stopped answering, so I was like.
No, no. All right, hold on. So
AJ and Becky.
my thing is, well, I mean, I said what I said. Like I said, this should have been one shot, one kill, WrestleMania. We should have seen this on Luna's Chamber.
Oh, you did say that. Yep, you did.
It's been the same thing.
I apologize.
It's just been the same thing. Like, you know, like when AJ had that match against Bailey for the title, which was actually a good match. Like, you knew Becky was gonna come out and attack AJ.
Big facts.
Like, it's just, you know, like it was like this whole thing was so obvious.
Like, no pun intended. Like you saw the writing on the walls. Like it was just right there.
Yeah, it's just, I'm over it, bro. Like I hope, you know, I hope this is the end of it. You know, as far as my prediction, I mean, we'll get to it later, but I hope it's the end of it. Like I don't want to see like after this Saturday, I don't want to see AJ and Becky wrestle again for like a long period of time.
You know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'll get my clock.
Oh, for sure.
Damn, I haven't hit that yet.
Where Jey Uso in there, they gonna run it back
to WrestleMania, of course. All right, let's go to the next match, guys. Gunther versus Rollins. Okay, so go ahead, no boy.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like as much as I don't know about y'all. I think Seth Rollins should take this. But my prediction is that one of these niggas is gonna come back and fuck up Seth Rollins.
Yep, I was thinking that too.
Yep, me too. I mean, we'll get to the predictions later, like I said, but yeah, I'm in the same boat as you. I'm twin.
Because the thing is, it's too. How do I say this? It's too clean. It's too clean to just be Seth Rollins versus Gunther to see who's better. It feels too clean for me to think that. Like, it feels more like, yo, somebody gonna interfere in this match. Like, in my opinion. What about y'all?
No, I agree.
I don't say how you feel about the build.
I mean,
build wise?
I mean, yeah. I don't think you can call this a build. Just the only reason why is because if this was Braun Breaker like it was supposed to be, this would be a whole different conversation. Like him versus Gunther kind of just feels like it just got thrown together just to have Gunther and Seth be on the card. Like,
no, yeah, I agree, but I will say this because I agree. Yes, you can't really call it much of a build because it was thrown in together. You're absolutely right, but I will say this: with the 3 weeks that they had, right? 3 weeks.
Yep, 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, 2 weeks. With the 2 weeks that they had, I thought they did a good job of like giving us some kind of story and giving us an explanation. You know, I like how, you know, when Heyman and Gunther. And Heyman's like, yo, thank you, thanks for doing what you did, like, you know, and whatever. And Gunther's like, yeah, like you're welcome, but after WrestleMania, like, you're gonna owe me more than the thank you, which is pretty much like I said before. Gunther's gonna, like, you know, when the time is right, going into SummerSlam, Gunther's gonna go up to Heyman and be like, listen, WrestleMania, I took care of Rollins. Now you give me what I want. I want Brock Lesnar. Like, I see it. And then also, like, as far as like an explanation, I like what they did on Monday, where, you know, Seth coming out in his John Wick stuff, which I ain't gonna lie. I mean, we made a joke about it, but I think Seth was cool with his John Wick stuff. Like, I like his demeanor's like changed. He's more serious and shit. So I actually fuck with Seth coming on this John Wick stuff with the freaking long ass black trench coat and shit.
Yeah.
I think he looks cool in the outfit. I ain't gonna lie. I think he looks cool in it. But
yeah, because he don't look like a fucking cockatoo. But keep it going.
But going back to you know, like the explanation. Like I like how, you know, they gave us an explanation. where Seth was like, "Yo, tell me why. Like, why did you do this?" And Gunther's like, "Listen, like, pretty much plain and simple. Like, it pisses me off the fact that you walk around here thinking that you're the best when I'm the best." And when I was world champion, you never decided to challenge me. You never seeked out the highest level of competition. You decided to be Paul Heyman's lapdog. And at WrestleMania, I'm gonna show you that you can't lace up my boots. It's a real simple story. Like, it's been done before. Obviously, who's the better man. Like, it's a real simple wrestling story. But I can appreciate the fact of that they gave us an explanation.
Right, yeah.
Like, yes,
sure.
like, even though it was thrown in all together and shit, because obviously, going back to Phantom's point, that obviously this wasn't really supposed to happen. It was supposed to be Gunther versus Rey Mysterio and Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker, but both Rey and Braun were hurt, and obviously, they just put the two together to make sure that they have a that both of them could be on the card. But like I said, with the short amount of time that they had to put this together, I thought they did a good job of putting this together. Like, real shit, bro. With the 2 week build, well, I don't know if you call it a build, but with the 2 weeks that they had to give us a story and an explanation for this match, is better than the freaking 4 weeks that we're getting with Cody and Randy right now.
Facts.
So that's just my take on it. How y'all feel?
I completely agree. Like I said, they didn't really give us much to go off of. They wanted these two people on the card, so they just threw them into a match, and I understand that. It's just, me personally, I just wouldn't call it a build. It's just
no, I agree.
It's just something simple.
I think it's the fact that it's just something simple that they can.
Yeah.
Sometimes
that's all
like,
you need.
And that's truth. That's the honest.
You don't need not to cut you off. Sometimes like you don't need to overcomplicate things. Just go with something so simple and you good.
Okay. How about you, OC?
Oh.
Dang, this man looking at the back of his eyelids. Telling you.
Yeah.
You the one not answering. Don't be mad at nobody else.
Nah,
we over here talking to you. You not answering.
No. I'm kind of like.
He can't even get a sentence out.
Oh my God!
No, because remember, technically it's supposed to be Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker.
Yes.
Right.
And they threw Gunther in the mix, and then the storyline was just basically like him, like say like, oh, I'm doing Paul Heyman a favor, which is
Braun was hurt.
Which I get all that, and I applaud Gunther and Rollins for making this like feud a realistic story heading into WrestleMania. I applaud it for that. It's just I'm just not sold on. I'm just not. Take the story out of it, because it ain't the story that I'm sold on. I'm sold on it. It makes sense. I get it. But the match itself is like, I don't know. I don't know. Something is not selling me on the match itself. The story, I get it. It's just the match.
Again, I think it's just because it got thrown together so quickly.
Yeah. That's like the only thing. It's just like I just can't get jiggy with.
Like at least with every other story, it's like, okay, this has been like they've been beefing for a while, so it makes sense why they're at this match right now. But with them two, like I said, it was just, all right, we want these two people on a card, and they just threw them together.
Yeah, like I said, bravo to the writer team, because the writer team actually is doing their jobs. But it's like, I just overall, it's like everything that we were so used to seeing the story of what we saw, towards it just didn't happen because of just the situations. Now we're here.
Crazy part is too, before we move on, the Raw that Gunther initially attacked Seth and he put him in a sleeper hold and he pointed at the Mania sign. So apparently what reports are saying that Braun Breaker is actually cleared. Like, he got cleared that same day.
Yes.
To compete. But instead of doing Braun and Seth, which they could have done because Braun got cleared, they decided to go with Seth and Gunther because WWE they felt that they didn't want to rush the story. They want to actually give the match between Braun and Seth like a proper build and not rush into it with like 2 weeks left going into Mania. So that's why they quote unquote pivoted and gave us this last second match between Gunther and Seth.
So do you think that? Let me try to think how my word is.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't because the question that's going to spew out is: do you think that Gunther is in the Vision? I don't want to say that, but do you
No,
think he's an associate of the Vision? Like he's just there when Paul Heyman is like a backup guy.
No, it's the same
no.
thing like when Drew McIntyre joined up with them. It's just a moment of convenience.
Yeah,
Okay.
No,
because
like
the
I said
other.
before,
Go ahead.
sorry. Like I said before, I believe it's a favor thing. That's all. Like I said before, like I believe, like
Hmm.
somewhere down the line, going into SummerSlam, like
Yep.
heading into SummerSlam in Minneapolis, Minnesota, because apparently Brock Lesnar is going to retire at SummerSlam. We don't know for sure because Brock never said anything. Even though Brock did say that his time is short, that he's not going to be around for long. But I believe that heading into SummerSlam, Gunther's gonna walk up to Paul and he said, "Hey, here's my favor. Like I took care of Seth Rollins for you at WrestleMania. Here's
Hmm.
my favor. Here's what I want. You give me Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, and
Yeah,
Gunther
that
will
that's what
retire."
I've been hearing was the fact of like Brock versus Gunther at SummerSlam,
Yeah,
which is like for me it's like all right, I would like to see it, but I don't want with this situation I don't want Brock to lose. I mean I'm just talking about Gunther versus Brock. Well, that's another conversation for another day. As
I
far
was
as
gonna
this,
say
right?
because I was gonna say, whoa, you got too much dip on your chip now. What you mean you don't want Brock to lose?
Chill.
Hey, real quick, real
This
quick,
match,
real quick. Not to cut you off. This just random. That's because I just happen to. I don't know how true this is, but apparently people are making a post saying that The Rock is going to show up on SmackDown tomorrow.
all right, guys. So this is the end of tonight's podcast. No, I'm pissed off. That's ruined my night. I'm going to bed. Catch us sometime.
Ladies and gentlemen, you will not hear from me for 2 years. I will see you on the next one.
the only
well,
thing I
E,
gotta say to that
well, E
is,
is. I guess it's just me and you again.
nah. Hold on,
In the
Phantom.
words of a
Hold
nigga
on,
that's not
Phantom.
even in the words of a nigga that's not even in WWE, I had to bid you adieu. So so goodbye. Mwah,
Hold on.
Mwah.
and good night. Bang.
Bang.
Hold on, Phantom. Hold on, Phantom. 'Cause I got a rebuttal for the statement you said it's gonna be me and you. In the words of the homie Fuji, who we will see on Saturday to join us watching WrestleMania. Um, let me find my Glock, cause
Bruh.
What? That nigga gonna show that. See
I knew I
this
should stay silent.
this is a moment.
you were doing such a good job at it too.
I knew I should have. I knew I shouldn't have said nothing.
Oh man.
But
Good moment of mama told me to not say some shit, and look what I did.
you guys have anything else to add on, or you want to move on to the next match?
We can move on. We
I
can
want to
move on to
move
this
on
match.
to the next person.
So, so the next match is the Women's World Championship match between Liv Morgan versus Stephanie Vaquer.
Big girl.
So,
Baby girl.
so I know I said that Fatu and McIntyre is gonna be like for me for Saturday would be match of the night. I, I would say that if anything can try to top it or try to come remotely close, but without any parameters, this match will be it because this. So you want to know the vibe this is giving me? This is giving me 2004 rival vibes. Like you know how like when people, you know how like if you looked at any match in 2004, right? When it comes down to rivals, storylines, This match just gives those vibes because you have two people who cannot stand each other, two people who have crossed the line on multiple occasions,
I
two
mean,
people.
Liv was talking about Mama Vacare. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
Don't you talk about my mama? I love
Love
my
my
mama.
mama. Nigga, what you say about my mama? I love my mama.
So it's like, like this match is gonna slap.
Nah,
TV
definitely.
should have killed her, by the way. Nope, I left a big ass knot on her damn forehead.
The memes was insane. Someone said that they left the moon crater on Liv Morgan's head.
That's crazy.
That shit was
Bruh.
hilarious.
Hold up, wait, nope. Someone said, "Damn." That's he said, "Damn." Liv Morgan took a stink face, left the crater on her head.
Damn.
Hey,
Yo,
yo.
I was in tears.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh man. Someone said Liv Morgan forgot to duck when that chocolate hit her. Oh man.
That's crazy.
But yeah, the build for this, I'm not gonna lie, and I don't know how y'all feel about it. In the beginning, it was flat. I'm not gonna say it was sucked. I'm not gonna say it was garbage. I'm just gonna say it was flat in the beginning. But then slowly but surely, that joint started taking off.
Yeah,
Me
I agree.
personally. Go ahead, E.
Oh,
No, go ahead,
oh,
go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, I thought this build-up was really good. Like, I thought this build-up was great. Like, this is one of the matches I'm really looking forward to. Like out of all the women's matches that are gonna take place at Mania, which I believe is 4 of them, like this is the one that I'm like most invested in. Cause like OC just said, yes, it started off flat, but then they really picked it up, and I love the fact of, like, I told this to Noifoy. I love the fact of that they pivoted and they said, let's let the physicality talk. Cause if you think about it, and this is no disrespect to either woman, but Liv and Stephanie, like, promos is not their strong suit. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like like like
Mm.
like if
Especially
you
Liv
have Liv and
currently.
Stephanie, huh?
I said especially Liv currently. She sound like the bitch from Medea's Big Happy Family. The best ever. Hey, shut up.
Like if you have Liv and Stephanie go out there and just cut promos on each other, like, it's like they're not gonna be like freaking, like, Rock and Austin or like Punk and Roman type shit. You know what I mean? Like, they're not
Mm-hmm.
gonna be at that level. So I like the fact of, like, WWE said, you know what? Forget the verbal stuff. Forget them talking. Let's just have them straight out just beat the shit out of each other. Let's just let the physicality speak. And they've done a great job of just being,
That,
like, physical and just beating the shit out of each other. The whole thing with the TV. Liv got the big knot on her head. That brawl they had in Gorilla. Like Liv and Stephanie, their build
mm-hmm.
up. It was the prime example of on site. Like, and I just thought the build up was really good. Like, I'm really looking forward to this match. I hope both ladies, they go out there and they kill it on Saturday. I'm really looking forward to this. And the story, the story's not anything major. It's really just, one trying to prove the other wrong. Liv thinks that she deserves to be world champion, and that she runs Raw and she's this and she's that. And Stephanie's like, no, you're not. Like, you're not what you say you are, because you're the exact opposite. And shit like that. And Liv made things more personal by talking about Stephanie's mom. And and the one thing, before I hand it off to one of you guys, I just want to say this. The one thing that I really appreciate about this build, and the one thing I gotta give Liv and Stephanie credit, that they they made this build between the two, like, have like a sense of realism, like, where
Mm-hmm.
when you see these two on screen, like, you get the genuine feeling that they don't freaking like each other. And I think that's that's a lost art now in wrestling because obviously the internet and shit like that. Kayfabe is not that not it's not a big of a thing that it once was back in like the 80s and 90s and stuff like that. But I appreciate that fact that Liv and Stephanie, when you see them on TV, you just get that genuine feeling, yo, like these two, like they don't fucking like each other, like they truly hate each other.
Because if
And
you
it's
really think
and
about
it's
it, I
mad
don't.
personal and it's a sense of realism. And like I said, I am excited for this match. I can't wait. I hope both ladies they just go out there and just kill it.
Yeah,
Not
nah.
facts.
And if I'm sorry, because and just going off of what Twin said, it's because they're the opposite of each other.
Yes.
These are polar. This is what you. This is what you get when you get legitimate polar opposites. Like, oh, like Stephanie got this literally out the mud. Like she was doing this. She was doing this by herself, dolo. You had like in Liv, she got brought into the business. She was the person they said, oh yeah, bring her in. Let's see what she can do.
Yeah.
Like
She
that says
grinded though.
enough already. You say again?
No, she grinded though. Yeah, you can't
Oh
say
no, no doubt.
obviously they took different paths. But like Liv definitely worked hard to get to where
No,
she
no,
is
no.
for
I'm
sure.
not saying they didn't work hard. That she didn't work hard, but I'm saying the path that she had was nowhere near the path that Stephanie had.
Yeah,
If
cause
that makes sense.
she was under the WWE system. Like
Hmm.
she didn't go through the indies. She didn't do anything. Like Stephanie had to go through the indies. She had to like do this and do that.
Right.
Like it, to get to WWE. Like Liv was trained by like the performance center. And Liv came up through NXT and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, because the
What
reason why I'm saying
about?
that. Mm.
I'm gonna say what about Phantom? What he thinks about this? But you want to say something? Let's see. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like I said, like this gives me 2004 vibes as far as like the storyline and how it's built and everything else. Like just overall, just pure hatred. That's what these uh matches are missing. Just pure hatred. Um, I don't
Yeah.
have. I mean, I know where I'm going. I'm more a little bit over. I don't know. This is the one card match on the card, regardless of the night, that I have no idea who am I gonna pick to win.
I mean,
Mm.
we'll get to predictions later. You got time to
Mm-hmm.
think.
And I mean, for me,
Uh,
my
go ahead.
only gripe with the Stephanie and Liv thing was how it kicked off. Like OC kind of said it the best. It was kind of flat. For me, I felt like it was just kind of all over the place.
It
Mm.
was.
Now the reason why I feel that way is because Stephanie started off beefing with Raquel,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and this is still to my maybe I'm just getting old and I just don't remember shit correctly. Raquel was still supposed to have a whole women's world title match against her,
Thank you.
and never got it.
Thank. So this leads. So nope, not nope. I'm
No,
pulling
hold
She
on,
I'm
did
no,
pulling
hold
get
it.
it.
on, no, hold on, no, she earned another one, but Stephanie had got hurt,
Yes.
and she was supposed to come back once Stephanie healed, and they were supposed to have their match, and they never did.
They did. They did.
They did.
Then either like I said, I may just be old and just not remembering stuff, but you
The
know,
problem. Go ahead.
but either way, the point of the matter is like it's this beef started off with her and Raquel because Liv was out, Roxanne was there, Roxanne got out, Liv came back, and then all of a sudden
Yep.
it just turned into her beefing with Liv.
Liv took away the opportunity for Raquel, but to keep it a buck, she had the match on Raw. The problem was that I think like it was a disqualification because of the interference. So her opportunity really like she didn't really get the opportunity that she needed.
The
But
Who?
that's
thing.
that. Hold on. That's what I was saying like a few podcasts ago was that
Yeah.
I feel like Raquel is gonna cost Liv the championship at WrestleMania
Wholeheartedly.
Nah, I don't think so.
because, and I say this all the time. I think you all know where I'm going with this. It's time. It is time to officially end the Judgment Day.
Yeah, but I don't think Stephanie's gonna cost Liv the title.
No, he's saying that Raquel's gonna cost Liv the title.
Yeah,
brother.
Raquel's gonna cost Liv the title. I don't see it.
I feel like that'd be a better. I think to be honest, that's a good idea though. It
It's
would
a
be a
marvelous
better idea
idea.
Nah,
because
I
here's
got it
the other
differently.
thing. Because here's the other thing. When for one of the matches
Mm-hmm.
when Raquel was, when Raquel had her little moment and she was doing her thing.
Yep.
Remember, Raquel literally told Liv, she was like, "Hey, I know we fam and everything, but I need you to sit in the back."
Yeah.
And she looked like, "Whoa, why did you want me to do that?" And it's kind of like, cause bitch, I'm still trying to get this dub. I'm trying to get this title. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's the other thing that I don't think people really seem to remember, but I don't think people seem to forget either. Raquel was the one Liv Morgan was the one who pushed Raquel off.
Yep, eliminated her in the Royal Rumble.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, sure did.
And remember, did she get a chance at Elimination Chamber? Yeah, she did. But at the same time, why would you push me off when you know we're going for the same thing?
Exactly.
If anything, why would
And
you
that's why
push
she
me
pushed her
off?
off.
No. But if anything, hold on. But if anything, why would you push me off knowing that if we're going for the same thing and we're supposed to be on the same team, and if one of us is supposed to get the title,
Yep.
why didn't you let somebody else push me off instead of you doing it?
Because she knows she's scared. She can't do it without her.
And the other thing that aggravates me is that when she came, even when Liv came back, like we've been getting the little hints of Liv kind of like being a little delusional towards, not delusional, being a little elusive towards Raquel because she knows that she won a championship gold.
Mm.
So it's still in the air. It's still in the air. It may not happen now, but it's gonna happen.
Oh, no
In
doubt.
my opinion. Like I wouldn't say like, oh, she does it at WrestleMania, but at some point that little moment is gonna happen.
Yep.
Definitely. Like I said, that was just how I feel. I feel like it was a little all over the place. Like I said, maybe I just missed something. Maybe I just missed that part where she had the match. But even still, it's just I don't know. I'm still excited for the match regardless. My Chilean princess is a part of it, so I'm all for it.
I seen it coming.
Shut up. You'll be all right, chocolate sensation. Anyway,
All right, this taking a turn.
Yeah.
this nigga.
This man horny.
All right, what's the next match, gang?
The last match, which is the main event for Saturday night WrestleMania. This is for the WWE Undisputed Heavyweight Championship.
Here's where I blow a gasket.
Randy Orton, accompanied by versus Cody Rhodes.
All right.
Now,
I was gonna say, can I go first or no?
Go ahead. You go first.
Okay. Twin,
Yeah.
do me a favor. If you want, set up a timer on your phone to see how long it takes me to blow a gasket.
Hold on. Wait. Before you do that, hold on a second. Let me wait. Intermission.
You asked me. You asked me.
You really about to set up a timer?
Oh, geez, my phone's not near me. While this is happening, guys, I do want to say thank you for those who are watching on Twitch and YouTube right now. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Share. Tell them to like and subscribe and all that stuff. We're just trying to grow the channel.
All right. Twin, you good?
Hold up. Did he start? Did he start yet?
No,
No.
no.
All right, bet. Hold on. I just wanted to make sure I didn't.
Son of a.
Yeah, I got him.
You good, bro?
You got the wrong bro to use a stopwatch.
Yeah, I got it. Hold on. Another intermission. Hold on.
This
Forget
nigga,
the
yeah.
timer, bro.
Phantom,
Forget the
please,
time.
please, Phantom. This man comes in an hour late. This man can't pull up a watch.
Nigga calling random intermissions out of nowhere. This crazy.
At this point, forget the timer.
He didn't pay his son simulator.
Bruh.
Oh god, that's what.
I said
Anyway,
at this point, forget the fucking
go
timer.
ahead. Just go ahead, E.
All right. All right.
Sorry.
Are you good?
No, we Gucci.
All right. So let's let's take a trip down memory lane,
Memory lane.
and let's start way from the beginning.
From the beginning.
From the beginning.
In the beginning.
In the beginning.
Right. Let's start from the beginning. So Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes has this contract signing, right?
Yep.
Yes.
And as we all know, Randy was trying to say, oh, I didn't want to face you. Drew would have been easier, blah, blah, blah. And Cody's giving him like, nah, bro, like, it's all good. You know what I mean? Like I want to face you. I want you to be you. I want you to be the Viper. I want you to be the Apex Predator. I want you to be the Legend Killer. Like I want you to be Randy Orton. And Randy said, I bet. So Randy proceeds to beat the shit out of this man, right?
Right.
Yup.
Kiss him in the nuts, slams his head on the table, hits him with the steel steps, busts him open, puts his head between the steel steps, hits him with a chair, and and between the the steel steps where his head was laying in. He gets back in the ring. He sits down in the chair. His arm is covered in Cody's blood, and he's looking at the title, and then on the back you see the WrestleMania sign in the back, right?
Right.
And I'm like, okay, that's a cool visual, right? So then the week after that, obviously Cody wasn't there. So Randy, he had to deal with Matt Cardona, which is fine. Cody and Matt are actual friends in real life, so it made sense. And Randy beat the crap out of Cody. Randy beat the crap out of Matt, and whatever, right?
All right.
So
I love
I
my
kind of
father.
already started, brother.
Fucking Christ, bro. Fuck it.
Bro, I already started. Forget the timer.
No, I love my boss. He got the worst timing. Fuck.
You good?
No, I'm good. But fucking damn. Anyways, go ahead.
You want me to restart or just keep going?
Where did you leave off?
I'm just
recapping the
I'm just recapping
Randy
Cody
and
and Randy's
Cody.
build from the beginning.
Oh, yeah, you might as well start over again.
Okay, all right. So
in the beginning,
quick rundown. In the beginning, right? Cody and Randy, they had the contract signing, and Randy saying that Drew would have been easier, blah blah blah, whatever. That he didn't want to face Cody, and Cody said, nah, it's all good. Like I want to face you. I want you to be the Viper. I want you to be the Apex Predator, be the Legend Killer. I want you to be you, like be the best version of Randy Orton, right? And Randy said, I bet. So Randy beats the shit out this man, right? You remember that, right, North Boy?
I remember that.
Yeah. So Randy beats the shit out of Cody. He busts him open. He leaves him in a puddle of his own blood. He hits him with the steel chair in between the steel steps, and then he sits in the ring and he's covered in Cody's blood on his arm, and he looks at the championship, the elusive number 15, and you see the WrestleMania sign in the background. All that is great, right? So the week after, Randy is dealing with Matt Cardona, right? Randy explains himself that the reason why I did this because Cody gave me the okay, like Cody told me to be the best version of myself, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna be the killer that I am, and stuff like that. Mind you, I left out this one part. After that first segment where Randy beat the crap out of Cody, that's when Randy started doing the mystery call stuff. He's talking to somebody on the phone. Remember that one episode of Raw with the interview Michael Cole? He's talking on the phone.
Yeah, that wasted time. Yep, I remember that.
Yeah. But we'll get to that. right? Because like I said, it's gonna lead to me blowing a fucking gasket. So,
Mm-hmm.
so now Randy's dealing with Matt Cardona, right? And then eventually he has a match with Matt Cardona, right? Well, before that, he breaks Matt's arm, right? With the steel chair and shit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So then the week after, he has a match with Matt Cardona, and as we all know, Matt wasn't gonna freaking win. So Randy beats the shit
No.
out of Matt. He beats him, and then Cody comes out for revenge, and they do the most lamest, most awful pull apart brawl that I've ever seen in like the 20 years that I've been watching wrestling. This shit was bad. Like that shit was horrible. And then Jelly Roll comes out and he gets RKO'd, and yeah, that pull apart brawl was awful, right? So now the Monday after, right? 'Cause, they're still doing the mystery call shit, right? So the Raw after, Stephanie McMahon comes out to talk to Cody, and he's like, hey, and she's like, hey, you need to think like Randy. Like you need to like be more aggressive. You need to think like Randy. Because if you don't, you're not gonna win. You're not gonna beat Randy. You're not gonna beat Randy. Like, you're gonna walk into WrestleMania as the champion, and you're gonna lose the title. And WrestleMania might be the last time we're gonna hear undisputed champion Cody Rhodes, right? So Cody's like, all right, thank you, whatever, right? He thanks Steph for the pep talk that she gave him, right?
For the 10-minute advice.
Yeah, right, for the advice, right? So then obviously, as the phone call stuff is still going, right? People are, making their assumptions, right? People saying, oh, it's gonna be Cowboy Bob Orton, it's gonna be Triple H, it's gonna be Stephanie McMahon, it's gonna be Kevin Owens, Aleister Black, the cat from down the street, Goku, you know,
Nah,
Tom and
that'd be
Jerry.
that'd be a Vegeta call, not a Goku call.
right,
Tom and Jerry.
Vegeta.
Frieza
Side
on
character eight. Side
Frieza's on
character B78.
nah
No, no,
Frieza's on the other line. Talk about something. Get the monkey. Like
no, no,
Right,
no, no.
exactly.
The employee from Shake Shack that I saw that once with the bad leg.
bruh.
Uh Michael Myers.
Yeah, but see, yeah, y'all get the point, right? So,
Yeah.
they're doing this mystery call shit, right? So that Friday, right after that pep talk with Stephanie and Cody, that Friday after that Raw, Randy unveils on Twitter that okay, he's talking to the mystery caller, and he says, "Hey, I can't wait to see you on Friday, right, in St. Louis." Right, so that's
Mm-hmm.
pretty much telling us all. The mystery caller will be unveiled. So we get to that Friday, and Randy's in his hometown in St. Louis, and he's saying that, oh, I'm winning 15 for my family, for the people in the front row, my family, my wife, my kids, my legacy, everything. Cody comes out, and they start brawling, right? They brawling, Cody and Randy, and they fighting, right? And then here comes this man wearing a Randy Orton t-shirt, some sunglasses, and some Air Jordan 11 Gamma Blues, and it's freaking Pat McAfee. Right?
Oh.
I know. So it's freaking Pat McAfee. And they beat up Cody and whatever. Right? So then Cody, that gasket's about to get blown in about like 2 minutes. But Cody's getting beat up by Randy. And Pat McAfee grabs the mic. And he says, oh, I'm here to save wrestling. I'm here to save pro wrestling. That the product is bad. The show sucks. We got 5 foot guys doing Iron Man matches and whatever. I don't know. That's a shot at AEW. I don't know, but he's saying that wrestling sucks and the product sucks. And then I selling tickets for WrestleMania, and we're here to save wrestling. I'll say it again. We're here to save wrestling. Who? From who? Who are we saving it from? Who are we saving it from? From fucking Cody Rhodes? We're saving wrestling from Cody Rhodes. This is what we're doing right now. We're saving wrestling from Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee. If you're listening to this right now, even though I know you're not, but some miracle, if you're listening to this right now, the only person we should be saving wrestling from is from you. We need to save it from you. You need to get the fuck off my television screen. This is oh my god, bro. This is complete awful. This is dog shit, bro. And this man's gonna sit there and he's gonna stand there and say, oh, that that Randy called me to told me and that he needed my advice to beat Cody Rhodes. So you're telling me that Randy Orton, a 15-time, I mean not 15, soon to be 15-time world champion, future Hall of Famer, he has done it all. The man that JBL always says, oh, if you build a pro wrestler from the startup, you make him look like Randy Orton, right? Future Hall of Famer, that man has done it all. You're telling me that this man needs advice from Pat McAfee, out of all people, to beat Cody Rhodes and win number 15. This is what you're trying to sell me right now. This is what they're trying to sell me right now. And
You're
then
trying to.
and then hold on. Newsflash. There's more because it gets worse. So last Friday, Pat Pat comes out and he says, "I got this great announcement. I got this great announcement, right? And the announcement is that 25 that tickets for WrestleMania 42 on Saturday, mind you, only Saturday, are 25% off." Right, going into Monday, which is last Monday, they're 25% off, right? And he basically shits on Sunday night, right? That Sunday, WrestleMania 42 Sunday, y'all don't need to watch it. The only WrestleMania night that matters is Saturday. That 25% tickets off on 25% sale on tickets, right? And so then out comes Cody, and Cody's talking his shit, and he's saying, "Oh, now you need to go home. Like we don't want you here. Like you're talking about the Attitude Era and shit. That was 30 years ago. Randy Orton was even in the Attitude Era. Like, how can you say that you don't like this product when you were freaking yeeting with Jey Uso?" And it's crazy. Like Pat McAfee has the nerve to say that, oh, this product sucks, and he's blaming it on Cody Rhodes. But when Cody beat Roman at WrestleMania 40, he was happy for the man. Like, make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense. So 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 while Cody's out there and he's walking away because he's tired of Pat's shit. Pat is telling Cody, "Oh, what you gonna do? Go kiss Triple H's ass, and what you gonna do? Walk away from the company again, and blah 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 blah." And then Randy's on the screen, and Randy's backstage with Jelly Roll. Randy Randy beat up Jelly Roll backstage, and he drags him out to the stage, and he drags him out to the ring. And now Cody and Randy are fighting, and then Pat McAfee jumps Cody from behind, and they get the jump on Cody, and Randy hits his patented draping DDT on Cody. He lays him out, and then Pat McAfee grabs the championship, right? The WWE Undisputed title. He grabs the championship and he puts it on his shoulders and he walks away, and he makes Randy Orton look second fiddle to Pat. It's like when I saw that visual of Pat walking away with the championship, I'm like, bro, what are we doing here? Like who's Cody facing at WrestleMania? Is he facing Randy? Is he facing Pat McAfee? Why is Pat walking away with the championship?
You want to know? You want to
Like
know
they made
funny?
they made Randy Orton seem like nothing. Like they made like Randy Orton, the guy who's gonna compete for the championship at WrestleMania in 2 fucking days. They made him seem like he is not fucking important in this match. They made Pat McAfee feel more important than Randy Orton.
It's
Like how like like how? Like, how do you mess this up? This was a fucking layup. All they had to do was just tell a story of the history between Randy and Cody Rhodes that goes back to 2007 when Cody made his debut against Randy Orton. 20 years of freaking history with two of the best storytellers in WWE right now. Hell, two of the best storytellers in the business. All you had to do was to tell a story between these two men. That's it. That's all you had to do. And then TKO wants to get involved and put Pat McAfee in this because Ari Emanuel is Pat McAfee's agent, and he wants Pat McAfee to be the next Sylvester Stallone. Pat McAfee can't even be the next Sylvester the fucking cat. So why are you putting him in this shit, bro?
No,
Why?
It's funny. Give it if you added 3 more seconds, we would have been hitting that 6 minute marker.
And
Six
to make
minute.
matters, I'm sorry. And to make matters worse, they had Cody Rhodes go to this man's I guess little office to grab his championship, break a picture of him in of Randy and Pat together just for him to complain on the show that his shit got vandalized. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. I don't think this is the moment where I don't even rant. I just say what I'm. Nobody really gives a fuck that Pat McAfee is part of this at all.
He
When this
shouldn't
was
be, bro.
when that whole thing when Pat came out and sat there and made this whole speech about him being saving wrestling, you know what that
Yawn.
reminded me of, Twin?
What's up?
I am Doflamingo, and I come to save you. Ain't no fucking way, boy.
Mind you,
Ain't no fucking way, boy.
mind you,
I'm
mind
screaming.
you. Real quick. This is how bad this shit is. So last year,
Shout
right
out to
after
CJ the Champ.
after after John Cena turned heel, right? John Cena wanted to ruin wrestling, right? He wanted to
Right.
destroy wrestling. He wanted to ruin wrestling by retiring and taking the championship with them and eliminate the whole history of the WWE Championship, right? So Cody Rhodes saves wrestling by beating John Cena at SummerSlam, getting the championship back. John Cena turns babyface, and we get those last 5 months of John Cena's run being a babyface, and he retired against Gunther and whatever, right? So John Cena is beaten by Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes saves wrestling. Now Pat McAfee wants to save wrestling from the man who saved wrestling last year.
Nah, facts.
Wait. Taylor, you're gonna hate. I mean, Phantom, you're gonna hate me.
Huh?
Bruh.
It took me 30 years. The white man did it in 5 seconds. I did it for 4 years. The white man did it in 30.
Oh shit.
I was trying to say wrestling for 30 years. The white man trying to do it for 30 minutes.
Like, bro,
This nigga.
this is so bad, bro. This is awful. This is just straight. Hold on, no, Justin. I'm not trying to hear your damn theme music right now. Shut up. This is
This
just
is
so awful, bro.
ludicrous,
When
bro.
they had a freaking layup, bro, and then like let me just add this before OC and Phantom y'all say y'all opinions. God, I know I've been blowing a gasket for the last like
That's
8
all right.
minutes right
Talk your
now.
shit, bro. Talk your shit.
Um, um, like here's the thing. Like going back to what I said earlier. I don't
Hmm.
mind celebrities being a part of WrestleMania or WrestleMania season, right? Because if you think about it, WrestleMania, like celebrities been a part of WrestleMania since the very first one in 1985, where the
Yes,
main
sir.
event of the first WrestleMania was Hulk Hogan and Mr. T versus Roddy Piper and Paul Orndorff, right? So
What's up,
since the
free? Got a
first
parlay.
WrestleMania,
Continue.
we have had celebrity appearances, right? So I don't have an issue with celebrities being involved with Mania, or if you want to have like a celebrity match or whatever. Like I don't have an issue with that. My problem is where one, you put them in the main event. That's problem number one. Because now, this is the same shit from last year. This whole Pat McAfee thing is a repeat from last year, right? Where Ari Emanuel wanted to sell tickets because last year's Elimination Chamber wasn't selling enough tickets. So, Ari Emanuel called The Rock and said, "Hey, Rock, we need you for the show. We need to sell tickets," because that's what The Rock says, right? So The Rock comes out, and so The Rock comes back to sell these tickets, and
Hmm.
he decides to bring Travis Scott with him, and they do the John Cena heel turn, which is fantastic, by the way. The heel turn itself was amazing. Everything else that came after was freaking garbage, but that's neither here or there. But Travis Scott comes out to be part of the John Cena heel turn, and then he comes out during the freaking match last year with Cody and Cena, which is one of the most horrible WrestleMania main events of all time. Right? Travis Scott just I mean the match itself is awful, and then Travis Scott coming out just made it even worse. So now fast forward to this year, you're gonna have another celebrity involvement in the main event of WrestleMania, mind you that it involves Cody Rhodes again, and then and then like I said, you have celebrity involvement in your main events again, which should not be the case, especially when you're having the celebrities be the main focus of the show. Like, bro, I remember like a couple weeks ago, Jelly Roll had like 4 segments on SmackDown, including a freaking match.
Facts.
And then Pat McAfee had 3 segments on SmackDown last week. I mean not last week, this past Friday. Like they should not do their celebrities involvements like that. Like the whole thing with Speed, like I said, I don't mind it because it's a mid-card match and the match doesn't really matter. But when you have your main event, right, of WrestleMania, of your biggest show of the year, right, and this is a match that people have been wanting to see for a long time since Cody came back to the company at WrestleMania 38 in 2022. Cody versus Randy at WrestleMania, or Cody versus Randy in general, with a build-up, with a program in it, not just a one-off match that they had like in Night of Champions last year. Like Cody versus Randy, with the story that they have, with the well-built-in program leading into a high-profile match on a big stage, which is WrestleMania. You plague it with celebrity. Uncalled for, atrocious, just horrible. Horrible. Horrible, bro. This has been so bad where like I don't even care about the match anymore. Like, to be honest with you, bro. Like, I was saying this to the homie Fuji earlier today because I spoke to the homie on the phone. I was like, bro, like in some miracle world, if they said, you know what, we're gonna change the main events and we're gonna have Liv and Stephanie main event night one instead of Cody and Randy, bro, I wouldn't even bat an eye. I wouldn't even complain. And they put Liv and Stephanie in the main event. Because honestly, by this build and how they've done this build with Cody and Randy, Liv and Stephanie deserve to be in the main event, to be honest with you. Their build up is better than this trash that we've been getting.
Nah, facts.
I would even complain if Liv and Stephanie are in the main event in some miracle world, but obviously they're not going to do that because even though yes, the build up to this match has been trash, but Cody versus Randy is still the bigger match. You know, it's your main event of the biggest show of the year, and you want the biggest matches possible. I understand that, so I know they're not gonna, they're gonna keep this match as the main event. But you know, going into going into this match, bro, I'm not even interested in this match, bro. Like Pat McAfee's gonna be out there with Cody and with Randy, and Jelly Roll might be out there with Cody. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And let me end this. Let me end this real quick. I know I've been flapping my gums way too long because this is how much this shit's been pissing me off. And North Foy, I know you're gonna feel some type of way about this, and you're gonna agree with me when I say this, Twin. But it's crazy how the title was taken off of Drew McIntyre so we could get this shit. Drew McIntyre could have had a shot of walking into WrestleMania as the WWE Undisputed Championship. As the undisputed WWE champion, but they decided to take the title off of him and give it back to Cody, so they can give us this crap going into WrestleMania. Like, I just feel bad for Drew, man. Drew is.
That's what I've been saying.
Like Drew is always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Man.
For the entire.
I'm gonna leave it at that. Go ahead.
The entirety. Nigga.
Gasket right now.
That's what I've been saying that for a fucking reason. I wasn't saying that because I hated the fact that Cody got the championship. I was saying that because it's shit like this that makes my blood boil. This is the shit that if this is why I was saying this since they did it. I've been saying this since it happened. If they were going to do this, they should have just stuck with Drew McIntyre versus Randy.
Or even the Fatal 4-Way that OC was talking about.
That too. I would have took, even as much as I was like, I would have took that over this piece of shit.
Yep. It's crazy, man.
I gotta deal with a fucking twat named fucking McAfee on my screen. For what? For what?
telling you,
I
man,
have
they
to
had a
sit
layup.
here and watch this nigga. I gotta sit here and watch this man as he does a promo jump up and down like he's riding dick. I don't want to see that on my screen, bro. Why?
They had a layup, bro. It's
Why
crazy.
do they do? Why did you do this? Why the fuck did you do this to a person that it was supposed to be student versus teacher? Teacher is now trying to be the best he can be against the student that has to be better than him, and you put this.
You just
You
told the
took
story
this
right there.
nigga.
You just told
You
the story
took
right there. That's where the
you
story
took
went.
this nigga and said, "Yo, put him in the middle of that." I swear to God, I swear, if I ever go to Stanford and I see the WWE building and I see the person that made that story, I'm putting them through the doggone that big ass belt in front of the fucking
Ari
building.
Emanuel, brother. TKO.
I'm putting them in front of the building because that shit does not make no sense to me.
Nah,
You're
awful.
telling me this
Pat
man
has nothing to do with Randy and Cody.
Pat has no reason to be near.
Nope.
That has no reason. There's so many people. There were people. I would have taken Randy's father. I would have taken Triple H. Hell,
Ric Flair.
give me motherfucking Ric Flair with the delusion of that he is still irrelevant. Give me anybody. Hell, you want to put random niggas in here? You want to put random niggas in here? Give me Matthew McConaughey.
Bruh.
It said you want to put a nigga with skinny jeans. Oh my god, bro! I don't get it. Drew,
Yeah, that's
if this was the slam dunk, Drew was the layup.
Mind
If
you.
hear what I'm saying. If this was supposed to be, if this was the slam, if Randy and Cody was supposed to be the slam dunk, Drew and Randy should have been the layup. Because this shit makes no sense, bro.
Jinx, we all mad. Like, we all mad. I was mad. I blew a freaking gasket.
That shit makes no fucking sense to me.
No, it doesn't. It's crazy.
You took everything. You took everything that could have been made and was like, you know what? It's student versus teacher. Let's put Pat McAfee in it to see what they say. You want people to get shot on fucking Saturday, gang.
Bro, mind you, as I said before, like, Ari Emanuel brought in Pat McAfee in this situation because he thinks that WrestleMania the tickets are gonna sell with Pat McAfee. Bro, Pat is not moving a damn thing, bro.
Hell no.
No one's gonna go to WrestleMania and say, "Oh yeah, I want to see Pat McAfee." Like, get the hell.
You know that meme. I think I told my wife this joke about something else. But you know that meme of the nigga that looked in the fridge, all happy, and he didn't see anything that he wanted in there, and he left, and he got mad and close the fridge. That's how everyone is looking at this right now, man.
Yeah, like, bro, like I said before, this was a wide open layup in a transition basket with no one guarding you. But instead of taking the wide open layup, you take the freaking 3-pointer.
Yep.
But Fana, what you gotta say about this, man?
Nah, ain't really much to say because it's the same thing y'all said. Like, this was an unnecessary change. Like,
yes.
When you sitting here thinking that Pat McAfee's gonna make a difference, like, this nigga, like, be real with you, unless you watch football, you didn't know who this motherfucker was.
No, that's the part, and you know what? And you know what's crazy? And you know, I'm happy
his
that you said that.
Pat McAfee
I am so happy you said that because if you didn't, if I don't give a, and I'm not even saying I don't give a fuck. I don't know anything about football. I don't know a lot of things about football. I know how to play football. I know how to score in football. I know a lot of things.
I have watched football at all.
I have a family of football. My family knows football better than I do. And I don't really know a lot of shit, but I can tell you I don't pay attention. So if you're telling me that this skinny jean wearing piece of shit is in WWE trying to say I'm trying to make wrestling better, when he was a football, when he only did a few things, you could kiss the blackest part of my ass, bro.
It's awful.
Like
The blackest part of my
that's
ass.
my issue. Like, this isn't somebody who's gonna, like you said, he's not gonna push anything in any direction. Maybe just down. That's about it. Like,
No, because all TKOs care about the money. All they care about was what they're getting in return. Like they're too worried about a show that's not gonna sell out. Like,
well, I mean,
hold
I
on.
understand because it's like, this is the biggest show of the year for them, and I understand that.
Yeah,
But
but
it's
like
only not
they're
selling
too
out because
worried.
of y'all decisions.
No, but yeah, I mean, look at how the ticket prices is. Like, hold on. Let me.
They took they made ticket prices. The ticket prices that they have out right now is how much it would cost me, how much it would probably cost me to go from here to Las Vegas. That's how much the ticket prices are.
Yep.
Bro, like, let me just tell y'all this real quick about these damn ticket sales and shit. So, so, if I'm not mistaken, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada, which they're gonna be at for the second year in a row. I think the stadium like can hold like up to like 60 to 70,000 people. I think, if I'm not mistaken. WrestleMania Night One, which is this Saturday, as of right now, as of right now, has 42,000 715 tickets sold. And WrestleMania Night 2 on Sunday has 43,394 tickets that have been sold. So for a stadium that can fit up to 70 to 60, let's say 60,000. Let's say that. Let's say the margin is 60,000 and you
Mm-hmm.
only sold 42,000 on one night and 43,000 on the other night. You're about 20% low.
Yeah.
Like to fill up like not 20%, but you're 20,000 like seats like well, I wouldn't say 20,000. You're less than 20,000 seats like remaining, like they have 20,000 seats less 20,000 seats remaining to be sold
They're just saying
so they can sell out
Allegiant
the
Stadium can hold 65,000 people.
65,000. Even though I saw like one show they had they showed like 70 something. Let me look at it real quick. So I know it said like 70 to 60,000.
It says the venue is designed to be expandable to 71,000 or 72,000 for
Yeah,
major
there we
events.
go. Yep.
But it starts off at 65.
Hmm.
It can be
But even
expanded to
still,
72.
yeah. But even still, like I said, like let's put the margin at 60,000. They're less than 20,000 seats away from 60,000,
Yep.
and the show is in 2 days.
2 days.
But
You
you
heard that,
but
right,
they want
ladies and
tickets to
gentlemen?
sell.
You heard that, right, ladies? 2 days.
2 days.
2 days. They got
Well,
2 days.
technically tomorrow, because today's Friday. It's 12:49 in the
Oh,
morning.
did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen?
One day closer.
OC, if you still awake, what do you think about this?
All right, good talk.
Like, I'm sorry. It's just, I just, I just hate it. I hate it so much, bro. I hate it so fucking
Jinx.
much. He's dead. He dead.
He did.
Like, I hate it so fucking much, bro. Everything about it just screams, I don't know what. It hurts because it basically screams, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and it's
Hmm.
somebody else's fault. That's what it sounds like. I don't know what I'm doing, and it's somebody else's fault. And it's like, bro, you took everything they were trying to do, and you took a shit on it because you felt like it. That's like going to like a family's, like one of your, like a cousin's or a brother or sister's recital, and then playing Pootie Tang on the screen because you said that shit wasn't good enough.
Bruh.
Like, bro, you deserve to get your ass beat after that.
It's awful.
It's awful as hell. And you're telling me
Atrocious, bro.
this was supposed to bring in tickets?
Yeah. Nah.
Come on, gang.
And even then, tickets that nobody wants to pay for it.
Nobody, right? Tickets, overpriced tickets that nobody wants to pay for it.
Mm-hmm. And that's all they got to do. They want to sell tickets. Just lower the prices, make them affordable.
Not these bullshit ass sales that they got going on.
Like, bro, you're in Vegas. You're in Vegas. There are parlays bigger than this shit right now. And
damn it, my parlay!
Like, you want people to start... What? You want people to do this now? What are you talking about?
I'm over this shit, man. I don't even care about the match like that anymore, bro.
It's not... Like, I'm still... And the thing is like... My thing is, I'm gonna watch to see where they go with it, because at the end of the day, that's what the Wrestling Trenches is for. We see where they're going and we talk about it. But bro, if you ever wanted to disappoint a fan, you did that shit with flying fucking colors. Cause this shit makes no sense.
Oh, see, you alive?
No sense.
Oh my god.
And what makes it worse is we getting a tag team match at Backlash. We getting Randy versus Cody. Randy and Pat versus Jelly Roll and Cody at Backlash, from what the reports are saying. In the words of Fuji, man, I'll give you glaucoma. Like Fuji said, his unborn son don't even want to watch it. He's not even having a child.
Bruh.
Yeah.
It's awful. But OC, I'm glad you're back with us. What you think about all this nonsense? Before we move on to night 2.
Damn, Pat McAfee. Why? For me, it's like, I get it. They want something else to draw attention to the main event. Don't know why Pat McAfee, but because of how he is, how he gets animated, versus how Cody is, and Randy, and how Randy tells a story. I'm not gonna lie, I would have been surprised if it was her doing the build up and everything else, and the start for the females to for the rap police, all that stuff. I would thought be Cap, and now it's not. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But like I said, if anything, this is gonna be the night to WrestleMania. This will be one of those you want to watch this and pay attention.
What? my thing is, like I said, you said it just like I did. I'm gonna watch it in anticipation, but I'm not enjoying any of this. It's not to be enjoyed, it's just to be watched. This is no matter the outcome, the ability, what they did ruined it. This just, no matter the outcome of how it ends, if it ends with Randy with the championship, and that's another thing that pisses me off. This is the one time you wanted the heel to win. This is not even the one time. This is one of the times you wanted a heel to win the championship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the... What?
Yeah, because mind you, another thing I forgot to add, that apparently one of the whole reasons why they're doing this is because they want Randy to get booed instead of cheered. Because remember, Randy's the heel, but he's getting cheered, and Cody's the babyface, and he's getting booed. So that's why they're doing this, because they want Cody to get cheered. But it's just like,
So
bro,
they
no
so
matter
so they
what you do, Cody's not getting cheered.
so they jeopardized. So they took they put Pat McAfee in this because Randy wasn't getting booed enough.
Nah, it's because Randy. The problem is he's in a spot now where they weren't gonna boo him. There was no way they was gonna boo him.
No. Like,
And
Randy could freaking strangle your cat and people would cheer it.
well, now back then no, but now yeah. But that nigga could do the
Well, that's
most.
what I mean by now.
But fucking nobody wanted yourself included. Now, since nobody wanted Cody to win the title back.
Yeah.
And they're upset about that. The fact that they didn't want him to win the title. Drew should have won, and they should have just let them go at it, and then have freaking Randy and Cody have freaking backlash or some shit.
All right. If they're listening, you want to know why we didn't want Randy? I mean, you want to know why we didn't want Cody to win back the title that you guys so happily wanted him to have back? You want to know why we didn't want him to win the title? Because it was obvious because it was obvious. It was obvious what they were going to do if he won back the title. It wasn't hard. We knew who the lineup was. We knew who they were. We knew who was gunning for it. We've been talking about it for a long time. This isn't even fantasy booking anymore. This is just the playing card. This is just the playing cards we see. We saw it coming. There was no oh, get ready for this. No. There was nothing to get ready for.
They'll never see this shit coming.
Right. I wonder if I could hide it here. No, nigga, you couldn't. There was nothing in this moment that said these guys are going to make a very good match together. And then we found out who was winning. We found out Randy was winning, and that pissed me off even more, because the person that was winning could have went against the heel that was doing all this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And then they could have had the Cody versus Randy moment. They could have been had that. But no, they saw was, oh, let these two have the moment now, and then put Drew in a match where he's just fighting Jacob Fatu just to beat the hell out of him, and then we'll see what happens next. No, that makes no. It doesn't make any sense to me, gang. You gave, like, again, Cody and Randy was the slam dunk. Drew and Randy was the layup. Cody and Randy was the straight Cody and Randy was the straight punch. Drew and Randy was the hook or the uppercut, the knockout blow. This was another match in the making that they could have had a story. You heard what Randy said. I was doing all this. I got permission from Cody to be this way. I didn't want to hear that shit. I got permission he originally said this was meant for Drew. Meaning I was saving all this beef. Pause. I had for Drew McIntyre. And then Cody came in. And I'm skeptical. Now I feel bad. But now I gotta be the bad guy because this is what I have been given. No. If you had just stayed with Drew versus Randy, this shit wouldn't happen. Or even still, have Cody versus Drew that day, but have Randy fuck Cody over by accident, some shit like that. It just makes no sense to me, bro. It doesn't make any sense. And I don't like. I'm not gonna pretend I like it. I don't like it. Nobody really nobody likes it. Everybody was fine with it until you fucked it up.
Yeah. Let's move on to tonight too, because we've been talking about this for a minute.
OC.
Fuck this nigga died again.
Fan, I guess it's your turn to be the moderator.
Huh? How did I get here? How did I get here? No, sorry.
Blame OC for falling asleep.
Damn, that's crazy.
That nigga just said, bro, I'm so tired of you, OC. Get your ass up. I'm sick of this nigga, bro. I heard him say bruh so quietly. It acted like he didn't do it. Oh, I want to go to your house and swing on you. I swear to God. that was a slide on this nigga moment. I swear. Oh my God, bro. This is what it looks like with Seth and CM Punk. That's what it looks like. That's what I want to do right there. Oh my God, bro.
So
trying to play it off too.
So the opening match. So the opening match for night 2 is Oba versus Brock.
That shit is finna be lit.
Facts.
Unlike the main event of night 1,
that
shit's finna be lit.
Twin still throwing shade.
I'm gonna throw shade at that shit forever, bro.
Bruh.
This might be my all year round shade to throw. Y'all gonna get tired of me. You know what, Twin? You know how you is with Val Venus and you keep talking shit? This is gonna be my Val Venus.
Not Val Venus,
Val
bro.
Venus into this role.
Hello, Lee. Yeah, we got Timu fucking Val Venus, fucking Kit Wilson.
At least he calling people toxic.
Nah, fuck him.
I'll take him over Val Venus.
Phantom's hate for Kit Wilson forever be hilarious.
Yo, listen, man, forever.
It's very toxic.
Man, I don't give a fuck.
But,
punch that nigga in his freaking pro necklace, bet money. But Oba versus Brock. Honestly, there's no other way to say this. It's just freaking big meaty men bumping meat. Like that's all it's gonna be, bro. Like
you can have your 30-minute classes.
That's all it's gonna be.
I'm not even gonna lie, I was thinking that shit too. Big meaty men.
Like there's gonna be a lot of muscle on muscle.
With big arms. Broad legs.
Chest.
With big chest. Slamming each other to the ground. Oh, the more I say it, the more it sounds so gay. There's nothing wrong with it. Oh my God. It's
I mean, y'all think Brock's gonna bring Oba to Suplex City?
I mean,
I don't know if y'all heard, and Twin is gonna laugh.
All I care about that Oba wins.
I was gonna say, all I know is if Brock Lesnar wins, I'm spinning the block. I don't care.
That's all I care about. That Oba wins.
Well, then again,
I don't care if Brock takes Oba to Suplex City, Wichita City, New York City, Los Angeles, Chicago, Minnesota. It don't matter.
No, boy, you missed what I said earlier.
Hand
what did you say earlier?
So I was talking with my neighbor, right? Because he's a wrestling fan too. So I came in just from dropping Karen off, and I was like, Yeah, I was like, "What's good, fan?" He said, "What's going on?" I said, "You excited for WrestleMania?" He said, "Hell no." I said, "Damn." He was like, the only match I'm excited for is Ova versus Brock, and that's if they don't fuck that shit up too." I said, "Damn."
See, because bro, it's not even like, because it's like, bro, if you screw this up, then there is no point of anybody watching WWE anymore. I'm sorry, there isn't. I will go straight to AEW. I will do the podcast by myself and watch to talk about AEW. I know people don't. I know Twin ain't gonna listen. What you call it that? But I will do it
I'm
because
pissed off right now by you saying it.
Because there's no way, if you mess this, like, there's no way you can mess this up, bro. There's no reason for you to mess this up. And
No.
and like I said, my thing is, for a wrestler to have this much charisma
His aura,
and y'all
like, he's a future.
squander it, bro. Bro. He's a future heavyweight champion. He's a future Universal champion.
He's a future main event of WrestleMania.
He is a future, right?
Everything, all of it.
Yeah.
Everything. This is literally. I know this is the Brock Lesnar thing, but this is the next big thing.
Yeah.
There's no way you could fuck this up.
But the thing is, like I said before you hopped in the chat, like, WWE is gonna be WWE, bro. Like if Brock wins, will I be mad? Yes. Will I be surprised? No. Because it's just how they are. Like now, we can all agree that Oba should win this match, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes WWE is gonna be WWE, and they might, just make a stupid decision, and that's gonna be one of them if they have Brock win this match.
Like if I'm being for real, if I could say a little bit more about this, I ain't gonna lie. This is gonna sound crazy. I want Oba to dominate Brock Lesnar, to make it known. To make
He's
it
on the come up.
known. Yes, bro.
He's on the come up.
Because the thing is like, it wouldn't make sense if he didn't. It'd be still like a big match, because at the end of the day, Brock Lesnar. I'm not throwing, but if he was to be destroyed and dominated by Oba, I would have no problem with that at all. That shit would be glorious. No Bobby Roode.
I won't give in. I won't give in.
Like, come on now. There's no way you can mess this up. Especially, like I keep saying, and it's just like I keep saying too. Like, he'd be one of the many black men to do it, besides Bobby Lashley, where they fucked that up to. Come on, gang.
Nah, that's facts though. That's facts.
Yeah, but like I was telling the twin on Monday, where what there's a possibility they have Brock win. So and then Brock has momentum and he looks strong.
But here's the problem. Here's the problem. That's not gonna happen till SummerSlam. That's almost what 2-3 months away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's not. At that point, you don't have momentum. That shit's all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Like me personally, and this is just how I feel on it. I don't feel like you can say you have momentum going into the next pay per view if you're not gonna be there for 3 months. You don't have freaking momentum. You just want a
You don't
match.
need it.
No, you just want a match. You didn't even get momentum. Because momentum means it rolls over into the next moment. People will probably forget about that shit.
No, but what I mean is, like, you know, like make Brock like I don't know, seem like freaking incredible or some shit. I don't know. So then when Gunther retires Lesnar, like there's that headline of this is the guy who beat Oba at Mania, some shit like that. I don't know. That was the way I was thinking it, but obviously I don't want to see that because even I know we're not going for our predictions yet, but obviously I want to see Oba win. Oba should win, but that was just like a thought that just hit the back of my head.
Mm.
Anything you want to add, OC? If you still awake?
I
Oh, he talked. Oh shit! All right.
That's good. I was gonna say before we go into night 2,
Nigga, we're already at night 2.
are in night 2.
But like I want like no, cause like something just clicked in my head. I wanted to get to it. That's why I was like, before
Nah,
like
nigga,
just
you was
keep going
asleep, bro.
into
It's
it.
too late for your opinions on night 1 right now.
So nah, like
Nigga,
nah,
it
cause
is night 2 for you already. So hurry up.
shut up, frick. But nah, like something just clicked in my head. I just realized something. Correct me if I'm wrong, but did night 2? I mean night 2. Did night well? Wait, no. John Cena versus Cody was
That was night
regardless.
2.
Oh, it was night 2. All right, so last year, right?
He wrong.
No. I was trying to get nice right for it, but I just got to cut to the chase. The
Mm.
Cena versus Cody match for last year's WrestleMania, right?
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong. And I don't want to say his name, but you know how Travis Scott came out and tried to cause a distraction, right?
Yes, we know how that loser came out. Yes.
Wasn't there somebody else that came out to try to distract the match too, or no? What was it?
No,
Or am I bugging?
Nah.
it was just Travis.
Just
It was
Travis.
just Travis, right?
Yes.
All right, so I'm trying. All right, no, because I read something. It just the math wasn't mathing, but then I'm like, if they're talking about the it would be the same thing that like what happened last year, but I'm like, all right, so take Travis out, you have what you call it? What's his name? Pat McAfee. So it's
You know
like,
what? You know what it probably was, gang.
mm,
You know what it probably was. You were dreaming. So
this man, no, for real, not for real, because like it said that
I know.
it said that Pat
Yeah.
McAfee. It said that it was like Pat McAfee. It was saying Kevin Owens, and then it was saying The Rock as well too. Which now, granted, I pray to the high heavens that The Rock does not show up at all in this WrestleMania.
Oh.
The Rock,
The most electrifying man in all
You mean
of
the most
entertainment.
missing?
but
You mean the most missing man of all sports entertainment?
no facts.
That is neither here
But
nor there. No, I'm just kidding.
no, but as like I hopefully he has nothing to do with WrestleMania this year. But I just feel like if it's him, Owens, Randy, Pat McAfee, and um Aaron Owens, like
You know
and
what's
Randy.
but you know it's crazy. You know what? I'm glad you're. I was glad you woke up to say that because that's another person that could have been on the phone too. Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens would have made the most sense.
Kevin Owens would have made the most sense.
Hell, Aleister Black would have made sense.
No, no.
Yeah, I would have preferred it to be Aleister Black.
Now I would have preferred Kevin Owens, but if
Not
they did Aleister Black, I would have complained.
only reason why I say I would prefer Aleister Black over everybody is because he keep having them little cryptic backstage messages talking about some. Yeah, this is going
Yes.
as we all planned. So it's like okay, so there's some kind of plan. Nigga, what's the plan?
Man,
Yes, that's what I'm
that
saying.
plan's
I
been
would have.
fewer when the last guy was here talking about
That's
You know what's
right,
cost.
funny though? Now that you say that,
but
imagine it was actually all Alistair.
I don't even know because I would have taken Aleister, but I would have preferred Kevin Owens because KO has history with both Cody and Randy.
That's
Mm.
true.
So Cody would have made. I mean, KO would have made more sense than anybody really.
Yeah, no, sorry. I just had to say that because I'm like, that
So
just.
what about Oba and Brock, OC? Because you over here off track.
The, I want y'all to hear the women say this. The match of the night, the match on the main card, the match that should not be freaking starting first. Like, what the hell? Like, there's so like you want to sit here and give us dessert first, and then tell us during the show to eat our fucking vegetables? No, no, I'm not gonna do that. Screw you. All right. Why are we sitting here and giving us the best match of the, dare I say, the entire card first on a live first 2 hours? Oh, sorry, live first hour on ESPN. You're gonna give us Oba and Brock first? I'm sorry. If you ask me, what I feel we should do is take Rhea Ripley and Cargill, put them in the first hour on ESPN. To be honest with you, very honest with you, I say just throw them in the trash. The whole match in the trash, not Rhea, but just the whole match in the trash because Jay sucks.
Or you could just replace it with Io versus Asuka.
That
You
too.
could.
You can.
Io versus Julia for the Women's United States title. Freaking
Something other than something, anything but a dead body at this point. What
Io
I'm getting
versus
at is,
Kyrie. You
listen, Io versus a box of crayons. I don't care.
Soul Ruka could come up. I don't something.
Okay, you're pushing it.
I'll
Anyways,
just say there's other
like,
options. That's all I'm saying.
Yes. I
That sounded so fucked up. Alright, Ruka, bro. Ruka, like damn, nigga, he was just putting out an option.
Zarya. But no, I just don't feel like that should be the first match of that show. Me personally. Other than that, match of the night, match of the card, match that everybody's been talking about. Two big men with big meaty chests in the ring, pumping meat. I can't wait.
We made that joke already, right?
Nah,
I love that
I
opening
know.
segment too. I think out of all the segments that they had, that first one they had was my favorite.
The first time that they met, right?
Yeah, where it was Seth Rollins and Brock was out there to get revenge for Paul, and then
Mm-hmm.
Oba just came out the cut out of nowhere, and then like Seth, Oba, and Brock are like having to stare down, and like Brock is Brock is trying to concentrate on Oba, but he's also trying to concentrate on Seth because Seth might do something, and then
Yeah.
Seth is like distract, and then Seth distracts Brock, and then Oba hits the fall from Grace. I thought that was a beautiful segment. I thought that was a beautiful angle. Like it was well done because like when it was Brock and Seth, like it had you thinking, okay, we're gonna get Brock and Seth at WrestleMania. Like that's what I thought at first. Like, okay, we getting Brock and Seth at Mania, and then Oba
Mm-hmm.
said, nah, Seth, go do something else. This motherfucker's mine. So that first segment, that very first segment, when Oba hit Brock with the fall from grace, that's my favorite segment. That's probably my favorite moment this whole WrestleMania build. Like I watched that clip like maybe 10 times, bro. Like that was awesome. Like the crowd in San Antonio was hyped for it. You know, Brock got laid out by Oba. Oba stepped on his chest. He pointed at the WrestleMania sign like that. That was fucking awesome. Let's move on. What's the next match?
Next match
Fano,
is
you the moderator now. This nigga keep on falling asleep.
the next match. The next match is the Intercontinental Championship ladder match.
I would thought Will take over for night 2.
I mean, as far as the build, it's like the same thing with Seth and Gunther. We can't say this
what build?
It was really just thrown in. Yeah, like it was just thrown in all together, like randomly as fuck. But I will say, with the people that are in the match, like they're gonna cook. Like I think this is gonna be a great fucking ladder match. Like this gonna be this gonna be lit. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, like there's not really much to talk about when it comes to the build because there literally wasn't one. It was just that hey, we want these niggas on the match. Here you go.
Facts.
And that's just how it went down.
There's not much to say about this match. Actually, there is a lot to say. There's
LA
only
Knight
one
should
thing
have
to
been in the
say.
match. What?
Anyways, like I was saying before, basically,
Honestly, Phantom, the only way LA Knight was gonna be in this match if Logan Paul 3 was in this match too.
Continue what you were saying. Continue what you were saying, Noise Flake.
nah, basically.
I'm spitting facts, bro. I ain't lying.
Anyways, basically, the thing I'm looking forward to is seeing if they give Javon Evans the Intercontinental Championship.
I wouldn't hate it.
I'm fully behind that. To be honest, I wouldn't mind if Penta even won it back.
Penta didn't lose it.
Just as long as JD McDonough doesn't win it. I don't give a fuck how
nobody worried. Ain't nobody worried about Captain Bobblehead.
Lord Farquhar.
That nigga ain't winning shit.
Because everybody else on that roster, if they win the Intercontinental title, I understand. But yeah, or even still, this is gonna sound crazy. Or if we have Sheamus take somebody's place so he can get the Intercontinental title, since he's been asking for it for the past few years. I'm saying, hey, look at Soruka. But
I'm just saying, my brother. Sheamus is hurt. I ain't happy.
I know, and that's the part that hurts so much. Even all he wants is this Intercontinental title. He still can't get it. That's bullshit.
I'll make it win.
But, oh, so after that, we got the United States Championship match with Sammy and Trick.
I'm sorry.
United States title match.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean the match that should be a triple threat, but it's not a triple threat.
Yeah.
Who would be the third person?
Carmelo
Hayes, are you dumb?
Oh, I totally nope. I take that out. I totally forgot about Melo. I totally forgot.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
See, I'm gonna put you in an armbar when I come over on Saturday. Don't be doing this bullshit.
That's my bad.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't really care for this match.
I mean that's fair.
The only thing. Now go ahead, Tom. Go ahead.
Because it's like, for one, the United States title was already once basically I'm gonna say it like this. You'll have to agree with me or not, but once Carmelo got it, I was kind of like, yay, that's good shit, good job, because he was putting on a performance. Dragunov was putting on a performance, but once they dwelled into the fact of Sammy not having a championship and then him winning it, I kind of just lost interest.
My thing is with this build. So, the build up to this match has not been bad. I know Sammy, since he lost at the Rumble in his home country,
has been taking all his frustration out on water bottles.
He's been taking all his frustration out on water bottles and having these good backstage segments and whatever. And he's having this little change in character where, he has to, what Randy told him one time, you gotta take advantage of the situation, and you gotta be aggressive and beat your opponent, go for the dub, don't worry about anybody, worry about yourself. And Trick kept on mocking him and talking shit about him and saying he was like a gingerbread man and his breast smells like 15 pounds of bounce that ass. I mean, that was SmackDown last Friday. It was 15 pounds of bounce that ass.
50 pounds.
So the build up, I like the build for this match. My issue is with this whole scenario on Carmelo Hayes and shit. You know, I was telling Fuji earlier that I felt like, in my opinion, if I was Triple H and I was booking this show, I would have Trick and Sammy go one-on-one without the title. Because you really think about it, the match doesn't need the championship. It don't, in my opinion. The United States Championship does not need to be on the line for this match. Like Trick and Sammy should have just a straight up one-on-one match, and then you have Melo walk into Mania as the champion and defended it either against Dragunov in a one-on-one match or in a triple threat, including Aleister Black. That's what I would have done. But now, you know, you put the title on Sammy, and Sammy's defending it against Trick Williams with Lil Yachty in his corner, and then everyone's hoping for Melo to be in this shit and make it a triple threat, and they completely just fucked over Melo.
Don't remind me of Lil Yachty.
Like, they completely just fucked over Melo. Because Trick cost Melo the championship. So I'm like, okay, this is going to set up the triple threat. And the week after, Melo gets his rematch against Sammy so he can go ahead and face Trick at Mania. And Melo just loses clean. Just takes an L straight up. Like, Trick was out there sitting with Lil Yachty, and there was no involvement of Trick Williams at all. And Melo just takes a clean L. Like, unless Melo does some bullshit tomorrow or later tonight and see, you know, today is the last SmackDown before WrestleMania. You know, I'm still hoping for a silver of lining that Melo gets put in this match and it's a triple threat, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But damn, it sucks, man, because Melo, he has been putting in work, and that man has carried a boring ass SmackDown for 3 freaking months by having these U.S. Open challenges and putting on match of the night and match of the year candidates, and with his body of work and all the matches that he's been having, and the matches against Dragunov and Aleister Black and Sami Zayn and Ray Phoenix. I don't know where the fuck he's been on my TV screen. He's been gone for the last fucking 2 months. But anyway, you know, having all these great matches and really getting himself on a position to succeed. Because remember, when Melo first arrived on the main roster, they wasn't doing much with him. Like, he had the seven match series with Andrade, and that was about it. Like, they weren't using. There was sometimes Melo would be gone for like weeks on television. You know, so the fact of like Melo won the U.S. title, and he finally got a moment where he could shine, and he has shined. Like, he shined brightly as the sun on a good ass day. Like, he has shined, and he's put in a great body of work through his matches. And like I said, he was carrying SmackDown on his back for 3 freaking months. And the fact that he is not walking into WrestleMania and having a match at WrestleMania is nasty freaking work.
Facts.
And as far as this match between Trick and Melo goes, I mean, I'm not overly excited. I am interested in the match. I think it could be a good one. You know, Sammy's one of, like, you know, say what you want to say about Sammy. Sammy is actually like a very good wrestler. And he's a very consistent performer. And we all know Trick is going to be great eventually. So I mean, the match could be good. I hope there's not a whole lot of Lil Yachty. Like, you know, if Lil Yachty's going to be in Trick's corner, okay. But I just hope Lil Yachty doesn't get too much involved in the match. Just let Trick and Sammy do what they got to do. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. I don't know what you guys got to say about this.
No, you pretty much hit it on the head, bro.
Yeah, you nailed it.
I've been too honest today, haven't I?
Nah, but it's the truth though. Like, pretty sure we all feel the same way. Only thing is, like, y'all may disagree with me. I feel like Trick should lose.
For the double.
Well, nobody asked for his opinion. I'm not.
No, the only reason why is because that nigga's still undefeated since he got here in singles competition.
Oh, I wasn't serious, dog.
Like, that's the only real reason why is because it's like, bro, like, I'm not saying, like, you know, him having an undefeated streak is a bad thing, but he got to lose eventually.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like at least in a one-on-one clean.
Oof. Good luck.
I mean, even if you just have it like as freaking, oh, little Yachty got, in the way and it cost him, like that works too. But
Yeah, he got ran over by a car on his way here.
bruh. But it's just he needs to lose sooner or later. Hey, giving him the United States title, but he's only been on the main roster for like 4 months is crazy. But
hell, I will say this as far as like the whole like double turn and whatever that people are saying that Trick Sammy gonna do a double turn. Hell, if Sammy wins that match, he will get a big negative response from the crowd. I will say that. Like he will get a lot of hate from the crowd, which I guess could lead into the double turn eventually. Because the crowds are booing Sammy right now.
Yep.
Like Sammy
it's
walked
crazy.
out on Friday and he was getting a good amount of boos.
It's crazy too because when he literally even said, he was like, "Yo, for those who are booing, I don't even know what I did." Like that already says enough to where it's like, bro, they just don't like you, gang.
Yeah.
Like that shit hurts. Not me, but Sammy.
How about you, LC?
He's
awake.
Sorry, it was just multitasking.
Sleep.
I don't know. Like I honestly, I really have like nothing at this point. Only because of the fact that it's just how we got here does not really make sense. No, okay, no, let me put my words back. I'm not gonna say it don't make sense, but I just feel like it should have just been them to just, fighting for it. That's just me.
Alrighty.
Hashtag justice for Mello.
So real quick, like I'm gonna be dead ass with y'all. Y'all want to just skip the next two matches because nobody really gives a fuck.
Which ones? Wait, which ones?
The next two is Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio.
Yes, we're gonna talk about that one. Yes, we're most definitely gonna talk about that one.
And Rhea Ripley and
Nah, I do got some things to say about the Rhea and Jade one.
Rhea who?
Rhea and Jade.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
We started the trend.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually do like the Finn Balor Demon versus Dominic.
Yeah, I got some.
It's about damn time.
I just find it funny that this nigga is fully awake to talk about these two matches. Because if you notice, he was giving no energy to anything else. This man talks about some. We can skip the next two matches. We don't really give a fuck. Whoa, there, bro. This man rose up like Hulk Hogan. We're not skipping these two matches, brother. We gotta get these things out the way. We gotta talk about them. We need to talk about them. They need to be talked about. It's like, nigga, that's nobody give a fuck though.
Nah, like
what I do, brother. I do.
Wait, hold on, twin. Twin, let me get my Bishop Man impression. God damn, I want to get my opinions on these matches, pal.
We're gonna talk about them, or you're fired.
Nah, cause like for real, like I said before, like with Oba and Lesnar's, like y'all having them start off, like that's like I don't think that's how it should have went down. But you know what? Like I said, I'm just a podcaster. The Intercontinental Championship ladder match, big whoop. All right, Sami Zayn, and Trick, just for Mello, and Rhea Ripley. That's. But then you got You have Demon Balor versus Dominic Mysterio. This match, I want y'all to hear me when I say this. This match has been brewing for a good long time. We've been marinating
like 2 years to be exact.
We've been marinating in the fact of this match happening. And now
whoa. Rephrase yourself. Who's we? I ain't marinating this shit. Listen, I was looking forward to this shit when they first started doing this. I'm just happy that they doing it now. Ain't nobody marinating in this shit. I wasn't marinating in the cooking. I wasn't in there marinating in the gravy, nigga. What the fuck?
And what I was meaning was the fact that we're marinating the fact that the Judgment Day is finally going to be broken up, because if we rewind back to to Morgan and Valkyrie, I am cashing on the ticket of Raquel costing Liv the championship, which causes her exit out of the Judgment Day. With this one, this is a sure fact that Finn Balor's out the Judgment Day. He has no backup. He has no Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan's over crying and moaning and everything else because she lost her chance. And now Demon Balor can just go to work beating the crap out of Dominic Mysterio and smacking him upside the head for having chicken tenders with no sauce and no bev. You stupid idiot.
I don't even think this is about Finn Balor anymore. I think this is just about you. This wasn't even about Finn Balor.
But no, like this is how long has it been since Demon Balor's been like out and about like this, like, bro, like he was teased every now and then, but now we're at the point where it's like, all right, we about to get this man. Like, this man about to come up here on some crazy shit.
Let me just say this, and then curse the Demon Finn, but I want to say this real quick. We're talking about the builds and stuff. The build to this match, I thought it was okay.
Very overdue, but it's okay.
Yeah, right. Very overdue, yeah. But I thought it was okay. Finn cost Balor deadass E. Finn cost Dom the IC title, and he ends up getting kicked out of the Judgment Day, which was a very good angle. And eventually the match was made official. My only question is, and I see some people say this online and stuff like that, and I kind of agree with them to the point where it's like, cause don't get me wrong, like, the Demon is cool, and it's cool to see the Demon back, but like, was the Demon really necessary for Dominic Mysterio? You know what I mean? Like, it's not like he's facing fucking prime Stone Cold Steve Austin. Like, he's facing fucking Dominic Mysterio. Like, was the Demon really necessary for Dominic Mysterio? I feel like a regular like Finn Balor would have been just fine. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to see the Demon back, and hopefully the Demon wins, because the Demon losing to Dominic Mysterio just sounds diabolical. It's just nasty work. But like, I don't know, give me your opinion. Do y'all think the Demon was necessary to come out in this feud against Dom?
So here's the thing about the Demon, in my opinion. One, it's not even that was he necessary. It's more of just like this. If you think about it like this, don't think about it as, oh, is it necessary to have him out? Think about it like this. This has been boiling for 2 years? Yes. This is 2 years in the making. This is 2 years of aggression that he has had against this man, against Dominic. Mm-hmm. This is 2 years of aggression towards Dominic.
I want to say it's
not 2 years of. No,
well,
but 2 years.
Right. It is kind of 2 years of aggression.
It's 2 years.
They've been, not to cut you off, but they've been teasing these tensions for a very long time. So.
Exactly.
Right. Okay. So when it comes down to these two having beef with each other, hell yeah, I think the Demon's necessary.
Okay.
Because the thing is, it's like, bro, I have been trying to do my own thing for a minute, but I have been helping you get through your problems.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I start doing my own thing, I fuck up because I'm still worried about your problems. I've been doing everything I can to help you instead of helping myself. That's why when he makes...
If you go on Twitch, you'll see Jada Parker.
That's why when he That's why when he... God damn. That's why when he fucking
baby girl
sat there and was like, "Yo,
oh, we got you on my
think
screen.
your father." I think he's, and that's why when he said, "Oh, I think your father was right. You are a little prick." Like, it was like, damn, finally you said something.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was no, because what was the, like, where are we going? What are you gonna, like, what can you do after this? What do you, in the words of freaking Omni-Man, what do you have after all these years that you've been in the Judgment Day to help this little nigga progress in life when you should be champion again? Because remember, he was the first Universal Champion and couldn't get a reign because he fucked up his arm and they didn't do anything with him since.
Well, Seth Rollins injured him, but that's neither here nor there.
But that's the point still stands. I'll point like you right next to me. Anyway,
I saw it in spirit. It's like,
I saw it in spirit. It's crazy.
But the point still stands, bro. But the point still stands. I got injured one time, and I haven't seen a singles championship yet. When is it my turn? Oh, help this kid out. Why am I helping him? He's a grown ass man eating chicken nuggets with no sauce
and no Bev is wild.
With a mullet longer than Michael Jordan and LeBron's hairline.
I just say Michael Jordan, nigga bald.
Right? A mustache longer than Yosemite Sam's.
Michael Jordan has not had hair since
not the Raz of Frazzant.
Since 1989, 1990, Michael Jordan has not had hair on his head, bro.
And throughout that whole time, Finn Balor could have been a champion. Things need to start making sense for Finn.
How we got Asuka versus Io on this random ass Raw on my game? That's crazy.
Because they understand that is more gold than what we're getting right now. Anyways, that Finn, this whole whole demon, it needs to happen for Finn. It does. It needs to happen for Finn. Because I'll be damned if this nigga doesn't come out winning that match. Even if it's just for show. Even if it was the first match of the card.
Right.
I'll take it. I will take it, bro.
Nah, I get you, gang.
All right, well, next match, y'all. So,
you say you have some stuff.
You heard it.
OC.
Yo.
You looking at Chocolate Sensation?
He got them links to Nia.
Hey, yo. Not the leaks.
Did he now?
Shit, there's some.
This nigga. He bought him off Danhausen. Anyway, continue.
How very evil of you.
No, we just got the main event. Sorry, I was on mute.
No, Negro. We was wondering if you got anything to say about freaking Finn and Damien and Dominic. Dominic.
Almost a stretch right there, fam. No, I was just saying it's been a moment. Like it's that this match is actually worth it because of the fact that like we've been waiting for Demon Balor to come back. We've been waiting for this version of Finn Balor to make a return because it's like, yo, like like we should have seen this like a minute ago, but we haven't. We've been seeing just regular classical Finn. So like seeing him like basically like getting his butt kicked, in demon form is like, I mean, well, for Dominic to get his butt kicked from by Finn Balor in demon form. Oh, I cannot wait. Can't wait. But yeah,
Okay.
that's all.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You say you
Is
had
Was
something you wanted to say about Rhea and.
oh yeah. I just got a little fun of some shit to
Oh,
do.
I'm
So
sorry about that. Sorry. It's these late nights, you know.
nah. Um, the one thing about Rhea and Jade that like it flabbergasts me because I feel like just like Cody and Randy, I feel like this was also an easy layup that they also fumbled because remember going into this match, I'm about to say EO, Jade and Rhea had a little Twitter beef that was
Mm-hmm.
actually real. That they weren't fucking with each other on Twitter and they were talking shit and Jade saying all Rhea be talking too creative and blah 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 and that Jade has actual like heat with some of the women in the locker room. That's why they sent her away for a little bit to the performance center so that he could die down and blah blah blah, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. There's a story. It gives people something to look forward to. Um, gives get some interest into the match because Jade and Rhea have no history, they have no story, so they have your story right there with the whole Twitter beef. I said, okay, cool. And in that first SmackDown, um, that SmackDown where they had that first segment with each other and they're in the ring together, and instead of talking about their beef and the Twitter and the online stuff and whatever, right? Because there was the reports that they was going to use the story as a work, even though it was a shoot, but they were going to turn the shoot into a work. So when you have this segment between these two, their first segment on SmackDown, the very first one, they're in the ring together.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Instead of talking about the beef and shit like that, they start complimenting each other's bodies. Oh, I like your arms. I like how you work out in the gym. I like your broad shoulders. I like your legs. Like, bro, like
This
twin,
man.
what's the voice of the Shark Family Guy?
Oh the I like your thighs.
Not Bruce.
Yeah,
Thighs are exclusive.
like
I
that's
just
what it
wanna
felt
be
He
able
like
said,
to
I
to
like
me.
your
I
little
just
leg.
wanna be able to
See,
Yeah,
you got a little
I
hair
like
on
your
that
I just
leg.
wanna
legs.
I just wanna no right there.
Like, and I'm like, bro, are you kidding me? Like, y'all had it right in the palm of your hands to make this story as interesting as possible going into Mania. And instead, you want to compliment each other's bodies. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. You guys want to compliment each other's physiques. Oh, I like your muscles, and I like how strong you look, and I can tell that you put a lot of time in the gym, and blah blah blah. Like, you fucking shitting me, bro. And then it just went downhill from there, bro. Especially when you drag B-Fab and Meechin out of catering when they were watching fucking Dragon Ball Z movies and shit. You want to drag them out of there? You want to
Not
drag them out
Fusion
of the
Reborn.
they were watching Future Reborn with Gogeta fighting Janemba, watching fucking Dragon Ball Z movies and catering. You want to drag them out of catering to put them in this feud and have JD, the fuck, have Jade, um, have her, have her AEW version of the baddies in WWE when we all know damn well Michin and BFAB are not credible enough to beat Rhea Ripley in any kind of form of matter. And this is bro, this build sucks. This whole thing sucks. I don't know the match is gonna be that good. Cause here's the thing, Rhea, Rhea's a fantastic pro wrestler. I know there's some Rhea haters online. Oh, Rhea can't wrestle, blah blah blah. Shut the fuck up. Rhea can absolutely wrestle. Rhea has had great matches, bro. You gotta realize that Rhea is responsible for two of the greatest women's matches in WrestleMania history. Her match against Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania 39 and the triple threat match last year with her, Io and Bianca. Rhea was a part of those two great matches in WrestleMania history. Rhea's a fantastic pro wrestler. Jade is fucking garbage. So I don't know, like if Rhea can pull Jade into a good match. I don't know. I don't know. If I was Rhea, um, before before she has her match against Jade on Sunday, like the day before on Saturday, she better go on YouTube and watch Bret Hart versus British Bulldog at SummerSlam 1992 and know how to carry somebody through a fucking match. Now
Bruh.
the difference is that Bulldog was fucking high. Bulldog was never known to be a terrible wrestler. Bulldog was actually a good wrestler. He was just high as shit. Jade is not high. Jade is just fucking awful. And I'm done. I'm done. Fuck this match.
It's alright, gang. We get it. We get it.
For the podcast listeners, my twin has just walked out of the building. Up, he's getting in his car. Yep, he's gone. He's gone. Gone, ladies and gentlemen.
I never got in the car.
I ain't never get in the car. I actually just stayed. I stayed here.
Bruh.
Stayed here the whole time.
So, all we got left is the last main event. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns.
That's it? Oh,
Yeah.
That's it?
No, yeah, right, yeah, that is it, yeah.
That's
yeah.
it, gang.
Punk versus Roman.
Holy hell.
Bro, we spent so much time talking shit about Pat McAfee, that's why.
Facts. Bro, especially for me, bro. I blew a fucking gasket talking about that shit, bro.
Within the first 6 minutes.
Wait, how long took me to blow up a gasket?
Hold up. I got that time right there. It was 6 minutes, 18 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Now, I will give you additional 3 extra seconds if you really think about it, if you want to be technical. But I stopped it at 6 minutes and 18 seconds.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how I normally blow my gaskets. Normally, like when I'm about to go on a rant, I'm pretty sure you guys noticed it by now, but like when I'm about to go on a rant, I start off very slow and like monotone, like I talk in a regular voice until I just start yelling out of nowhere. Yeah, so that's when I blew my gasket and started yelling.
Yeah.
Fuck that match too. They ruined something so simple, but about Punk and Roman, yeah, y'all can go ahead. OC, anybody. Gather my thoughts real quick about this.
OC, what you got?
Yeah, I'm not gonna rant about it though. I'm actually looking forward to the match.
OC, what you got?
You know, damn, I really don't know. And I was talking to my boy Kevin the other day about this.
Lost for words.
Well, no, because like I really don't know. Like as far like I'll say talking about main event, right? Like I really don't know because on one side of the fence is like it's not like the WWE Championship match was like I want Randy Orton to win, but it's like this one's like I don't know. I don't know if I want my Tribal Chief to win or if they just Punk to retain. If Punk retains, will Punk turn heel? There's like gonna be some factors into this match, etc., etc., etc. I really don't know. I got nothing.
How you feel about the build up to the match, though?
Oh, chef's kiss. This gives me without the friendship, the air quotes on friendship. This gives me I was about to say Benoit. Jesus Christ, help me. This gives me Shawn Michaels versus
Chris.
This gives me Benoit. This gives me Benoit. I keep best to Benoit. This gives me Triple H versus Shawn Michaels vibes.
Oh, that's hilarious. That man said, "You know what, Chris?" Yo.
Oh Lord, that's hilarious. I mean,
you know what's crazy? I think I got like 2 matches.
Now, honestly, I think the build-up's been decent. I feel like it could have definitely been better. Like if they got a little bit more personal instead of just Roman calling that nigga old. But
no, but the thing is, if you saw last Monday, they kind of, I guess, reconciled, but still had their like moment. Because if you really want to be honest,
do you think that apology was a little too late though?
No.
You don't think so? It took him a while to get that apology.
because the thing is, if you because the thing is, if you want to be completely honest with, if I want to be completely honest with you, if you look at CM Punk's track record, he is known to be stubborn. He's known to be stubborn.
True.
So just imagine his moment. Just imagine dealing with that, really dealing with that, and then finally it comes down to the last thing I need is to tell you that I'm gonna bury you next to your father, and you remembering that as like I don't need that on your conscience as you're fighting me, because you might not see it, but at some point you might actually kill me, and I don't want that. And then
go ahead.
And then on top of that, with Punk, he was telling he had to look back. He had to. Because remember what he said. He said, I look up to the greats. So him saying I'm bury you next to your father kind of like contradicts himself. So he has to be like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I apologize for what I said. That was stupid of me. That was very selfish of me. You know, because I look up to your father. Your father helped me. So nah, do I think it's too late for any apology? No. What I can say is that this match has more sincerity in it than a lot of main event than the rest of the matches that we have. It has a lot more sincerity in it. It has a lot more of a story in it. Because if we're being honest, this match could have been Seth versus Punk, but we all saw how the outcome was. So I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, this match is gonna stink because no. We all saw the outcome. This is how it happened. So yeah. That's it. Yep.
No, I think it's supposed to be Roman and Punk. I mean Roman and not Roman. It's supposed to be Roman and Seth.
She's really laying into her opponent now. Got her eyes on the prize.
That was the original plans for WrestleMania. I don't know if you know that or not.
What she's gonna do to the champ.
That the original WrestleMania plans that Triple H had in mind, like for the main events, it was supposed to be Roman and Seth 1-on-1, and then Cody and Punk 1-on-1. But Seth got hurt at Crown Jewel against Cody, and he was on the shelf for a while. So Triple H had to pivot and change plans. So that's why we're getting the main events that we're getting now. But as far as this build, I will say this: I think number one, they made a big mistake by having Roman announce that he's facing Punk right after the Rumble. I thought that was too early. Because remember, if you think about it, WrestleMania, for some odd reason, which I think they should stop doing this, but for some odd reason this year, WrestleMania is later than usual. Normally, WrestleMania is at the end of March, beginning of April. This year, it's like in the middle, like towards the end of April. So that just gives you way too much time that clearly they didn't take advantage of. So with Roman announcing right after the Rumble that he wants to face Punk, I just felt like it was too early for that, because it's like you know, because at that time, right, it was how many weeks were left to Mania at that time when Roman announced he faced Punk at the Rumble. I think it was like 11 weeks per se, 11, 12 weeks. So by them announcing that Roman's gonna face Punk at Mania the day after the Royal Rumble, or the Raw after the Rumble, that's like, okay, great. But now you got 12 weeks to have me invested in this build. And then two, I feel like with the first two segments, right, where where Roman said, "Oh, I hate you," and I'm gonna make you acknowledge me at WrestleMania, and Punk saying, "I'm gonna bury you next to your father." I feel like those first two segments, they let out the entire clip on the machine gun. Those first two segments, like after that, it's like they ran out of shit to say. Like,
well, no, I don't think. I think they realized that they were going a little too far too fast, and they just had it's like, yep,
Yeah,
reel it back, reel it
like
back.
that should have been a little more later in the in the build, cause then after that, right after
You think
Punk
you're
says, "Oh,
old?
bury you next to your father," yeah, like, oh, you're old, and then Punk hits him. Are you freaking kidding me? You're mad because he called you old? Like, this is the best, you know what I mean? So, I just thought they emptied the clip way too early in those first two
Yeah.
segments. Like, I feel like they peaked with those first two segments, and then after that, it was just slowly kind of going downhill. And then they brought the Usos in, which was cool. Don't get me wrong. Like that first segment with the Usos and Punk, I thought that was really good. And then that segment, like the other segment when it was the original Bloodline reunited against Punk, and Jay's telling like Roman, oh, like smash him, get him, like beat his ass, and Roman, beats the shit out of Punk, whatever. I thought that was good too.
Facts.
But I just felt that, you know, like nothing touched those first two segments. Those first two segments, like they cooked, and everything else after that, like I wouldn't say it felt flat. It just didn't reach that level anymore. Nah, I'm still excited for the match. I think the match is gonna be great. And I'm still invested into the match. I'm really excited for it. I hope Punk and Roman have a great main event. But the build up to this match, the best thing I could say, it was on and off. Like there was some moments like it was on, like it was great, and there was a few where it was just eh. And then mind you, Roman not being there every single week kind of like derailed it sometimes
Yep.
a little bit, especially after the Rumble, because Roman announced that after the Rumble he's facing Punk, and then after that he was gone for 4 weeks, and we didn't see Roman again until the Raw after the Elimination Chamber.
No, facts.
How y'all feel?
Like I said, it's gonna be a decent match. There's not too much to say about it. I agree with everything you said. They kind of did, let go of the clip too early, but it's not bad by any means. So they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, see, got anything?
Well, it's time for our predictions.
Yeah, let's make it quick because it is late.
It is, yeah.
It's 2 o'clock. We've been on this
We got
bitch
other
for a minute,
topics to talk about too, but we
Yeah.
spent a lot of time.
bro. We can always. It's all right. Like that's it's gonna get late, and OC's grandpa moment is kicking in.
All right, so
So,
let's just do our predictions.
all right, we could. Like I said, we just breeze through it real quick. Give me 1 second. All right, so for night one, the 6-man tag match. Who you got winning, guys?
I'll go with Division.
Northway.
Yeah, Division.
I
I'll
mean,
go with Vision
would
and
make
Speed.
sense. Would make sense. All right, Fatu versus McIntyre.
Fatu.
Fatu.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
Fatu.
now you awake.
Right?
McIntyre.
I was up and I didn't realize I was muted.
Negro, you always
I,
muted.
no, but the sixth man, I'm going Usos.
All right.
McIntyre.
I'm going
Fatu.
Fatu. Nigga, you just said McIntyre, you lying ass nigga.
No, I
Anyway,
said Fatu.
No,
He
that was me
said
that said
No,
that was me
Fatu. He
that
said
said Drew.
Fatu.
okay.
this
Yeah.
man.
All right, you lucked out this time. This time, it's all right. Tag team fatal 4-way.
Yeah, you already know where we're going.
Nigga, shut up with your chocolate sensation.
I'm gonna
The Kabuki
go.
Warriors.
Who?
I know
Honestly,
who I wanted to be. I wanted to be Bailey and Lyra.
I was
I
gonna
want
say
Bailey
that
and
too.
Lyra this week.
I'm thinking Bailey and Lyra, so I'm gonna give Bailey and Lyra.
Yeah. Same thing. Bailey and Lyra.
All right, AJ Lee, Becky.
AJ.
Becky.
AJ.
I'll go with
Mm.
Becky.
I think it's gonna. The thing is, I want it to be AJ, but I have a feeling it's gonna be Becky, so I'm gonna say Becky.
I'm gonna go Becky. I mean, because here's the thing: unless AJ's gonna be there on a consistent basis, we don't need any more part-time champions.
Yeah,
Even
but
though
we're
Becky doesn't need the belt.
even though we're still gonna get it. But either way, uh, Stephanie Sexy Vaquer and Liv Morgan.
Livy.
I'm going Stephanie.
I'm going Stephanie.
Nah, unfortunately, as much as I love Stephanie, I think it's gonna be Liv. But I hope.
You can't have more of a story to tell with Liv with the whole
Unless
Judgment Day
unless they're
stuff.
gonna have Raquel Coster.
Nah, I mean, what I think it is, I don't think Raquel's gonna cost her. I think Liv is gonna win fair and square. I think Raquel or Roxanne's gonna win Money in the Bank, and they're gonna cash it in on Liv.
Okay. And then we got Cody versus Randy.
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 Yeah, Randy.
Okay, here's the thing. For me, okay, so
Nigga, just say Randy
I
like
don't
the rest of
know.
it. No, I was kidding.
No.
You
Point
better
this
say
out.
Randy.
Let me just point this out. So obviously, if you do know, well, I think I do know. The stipulation of the match is if Randy loses, Pat McAfee is gonna walk away from wrestling. We don't have to see Pat McAfee ever again. So if that's the case, I'll pick Cody to win.
No,
But
he didn't. He didn't say that though. He said he's leaving WrestleMania.
no, he says he's leaving
No, he's
wrestling.
living wrestling.
Oh, all right, fuck it.
So if that's the case, I'll pick Cody to win. But I think it's gonna be Randy. Because like I said, with the reports that they're gonna do that little tag team match at Backlash and shit, which I don't want to see. I think Randy's gonna win. Randy's gonna take number 15.
All right. Then we got night 2. So we got Oba versus Brock.
For my ancestors, Oba.
Darula.
Oba.
E.
The Sandman.
That's crazy.
This
Nah,
no.
stop. Nah. Oba. 100% Oba.
Okay.
Oba.
Intercontinental
Oba for the
Championship ladder match.
Don't really go. Nah, Javon Evans.
Javon.
I'm going Penta. I think it's too soon for Penta to lose the title. Nah, if they do give it to Javon, I ain't complaining.
I'll be different. I'm gonna say Dragon Lee.
Oh.
Okay. Word.
Who told this nigga he had an opinion?
Nigga, I can banish you. I can banish you from this realm right now, nigga.
Do it. I gotta go to work in the morning anyway. You come with me. I will say good night right now.
All right, come on, let's finish it up. Sammy versus Trick.
Just Justice for Mello. I'm going.
I'm gonna say Sammy.
I'm going Sammy.
Wait. Honestly,
I'm gonna go Trick.
I'm gonna go Trick. Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna go Trick Willie.
Balor versus Dominic.
Balor.
Balor.
Has to win. There's no way hell you gonna have this man go demon and lose. Unless Dominic comes out with a holy Bible, some what's the water?
Holy water.
Yep. The holy Bible, some holy water, and an angel with him. Then I could see Dom winning, but let me stop now. All jokes aside, Dom should lose. I got Balor.
Jade versus Rhea.
Oh, brother.
Because I know they're trying to build her up, I'm gonna say Jade. But if we're being honest, it might be Rhea.
I'm gonna go Jade. Rhea doesn't need the belt, to be honest.
She doesn't,
Jade,
but I know that.
And then we got Punk versus Roman.
But I think when Bianca comes back, you got Jade and Bianca right there to do.
You said Punk versus Roman?
Yep.
I'm going Punk all the way.
Punk.
Alrighty.
So, unless Roman's gonna be there full time, which I don't think so, Punk. We don't need any more part-time champions.
Facts. All right, guys. I know we wanted to do a lot more, but it's getting late. We've been doing this.
Pat McAfee took up most of our time.
Facts. We've been talking for 3 hours
about a nigga we don't like.
Facts. So I think we should call it here for tonight.
Yep. That's it for.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for joining us tonight. I know we kind of went on a good couple rants. You know, especially E. You know, blew a couple gaskets, but he's all right. You know, fuck Pat McAfee.
I blew one gasket.
That's on the way.
I blew
That's all
two
right. Damn,
gaskets.
Jasmine Nix got
Gina
some. I
Reese
gotta ask.
blew gaskets.
But you know, guys, WrestleMania's in a day. Says it's technically Friday. WrestleMania's in a day. Hopefully, I hope they execute this well. That's all I can really kind of say about that.
Yeah, I mean, the card doesn't look bad. You know, I think as far as the card goes, it looks better than last year's.
Mm-hmm.
That's
You
true.
know, so hopefully on Saturday and Sunday they deliver a good show. They deliver the best show that they possibly can.
Yes, sir. But you know, like we told you guys, we are not doing an immediate video. We are going to do it a couple days after WrestleMania, just to get everything wrapped up into one, because that's going to be too many to try to do time all in one weekend. So just be on the
Not
lookout for that.
exactly, but okay.
It would be, because you got to remember, we would have to do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's a lot. Well,
All right. I mean, y'all checking out the Hall of Fame later?
there's that too. So that's the other part.
Yeah, well, I mean, y'all ain't got to cover the Hall of Fame though.
But I'm just saying. But I'm just saying that's wrapped in there too. We could just talk about that when we do it on next week.
I mean, the Hall of Fame's early. That's 12 p.m.
Man, nobody gives a fuck about no freaking. Who gives a fuck about Dennis Rodman?
I mean, I'll probably just watch for AJ Styles and Stephanie McMahon. That's pretty much it.
In fact, but all in all, thank y'all for joining us. It's your boy DMB Phantom. Check me out on Phantom Fights. We about to finish Resident Evil. We in there. OC, you want to tell them where they can find you?
All social media at DJ Crossblade.
Noifoy, you wanna share anything?
Don't come looking for me. I'm black.
This guy.
What?
I got nothing better to do. I'm not here for the public. The FBI has been wanting my file for 10 years.
Hold on,
If you believe that, then nigga, you are the problem. Nigga, I'm lying. But, you know, I'm on every Monday until I start streaming my own shit. So you will see me. But yeah, that's it.
You got anything for the people?
Y'all see me, y'all hear me on Monday. That's all I gotta say.
That's crazy.
Me, you know, that man over there, Moyfield, my twin. Yeah, y'all hear us on Monday, which is the Raw after Mania. Well, no, honestly, they're gonna hear all of us, right? Are we planning to do like a four-man group on that Raw? The Raw
Yeah, we
Yes, sir. When the first, ladies and gentlemen, when the first Raw after WrestleMania comes up, we will all be doing it together.
Pause.
Same thing. Pause. Same thing with Friday. We will all do SmackDown together.
Mm-hmm.
And AEW too.
This is whatever the fuck he's talking about is not part of what I'm saying.
I was like, where the fuck AEW come from? Like, when was this?
The only time I want to talk about it is when the only time I want to talk about it is if Osprey's out this motherfucker.
Well, no sell Osprey.
He beats the shit out of that piece of shit, John Moxley. But yeah, that's it, ladies and gentlemen, and we hope you guys are having just go to sleep. Go to sleep. I know y'all.
Everybody have a good night. Thank y'all for joining us, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.
I love y'all, but we love y'all, but yeah.
All right, everybody, have a good